Line number 83, required to the car off one by Ed Corsa. Antonio Broco in number 50 should be the next car across the line. County 6 and 8, I mean, that's available really. They're just sort of warming up laps with this one.
Yeah, that was definitely a push that from Kibita. 201.7, and there's the benchmark. And what does Broco do? He immediately steals it away from his teammate with the fastest final sector as well. Yeah.
67 thousandths of a second.
Now we need to start to shift towards the bottom of
Nika automation. Not just about but we go it.
Surely they're not already trying the lax, right?
We look after what matters.
I can't get anything right. And now that I've been psychic noised, I've gotten literally every turn wrong. I think I'm in actual genuine danger now. Who comes in? Crab? Well, I don't like that regardless of what it is. Crab.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh my god. That's soft.
Healing. I'm gonna body press here. So I guess I go Sinistra then. I just don't really like going into Sinistra here, but I just protected. I can't lose Polytoad yet. I think this was a mistake because they might go for close combat here. Yeah, the psychic noise has caused a huge problem. I need to, if I can just get my thing online. I think this is going pretty badly, right? I have body press for, oh, that's not good. I mean, that's just bad regardless. Psychic noise, helping hand, trick room. Where are they going? What are they going for here? I could have protected. I thought they'd go after Polytoad. So it wasn't really threatening anything, but I could be wrong about that. Oh, right, it's Iron Fist. Oh, God. Dude, everything is going wrong. Literally everything is going wrong. Okay. Please tell me Psychic Noise is worn off. And it's still active? How long does this last for? I think I lost, like, actually, unfortunately. I don't think that I can win this. Because I've taken too much damage to the crowd.
Oh, we can win this.
Fissure. There's just no way that's correct. I haven't done any damage. It sucks. I think even if I hit this fissure, I'm still losing. Isn't that wild? Oh! Losing but not lost. Okay, hang on a second. Hang on, so Pokemon's back here. What's Fergraph going for? I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. Okay, 2 turns with no healing now. Okay. Okay, you know what I can do? I can switch Sinistra out here and I can go for Body Press. I think Snorlax might go down. I might have to win this without it. This Fergraph has been the bane of my existence. So what did they go for here? They fake out, okay. I'm still alive.
Yalla Habibi.
They go for Trick Room again, okay. 31 to 15. Oh, I'm just dead. Oh, I'm no longer prone to healing. Okay. The odds are that whatever's in the back doesn't want to take a body press or a close combat for that matter. Protect plus switch to Sinistra seems reasonable here. I have 26% basically. How much do we do?
And come on, man.
With burned? It's not gonna be that.
Oh, it's just nonsense,
I've
man.
gotten every single call wrong. I actually can't believe it. Straight up. Okay. That's alright, I guess. So what's the goal here? The goal is to
That was misclick.
The goal is to click Fissure. Is that happening? Probably not. Switch Polytoad in here. Go for Body Press. I need to get rid of them, I think. I could have Rage Powdered there, but I don't think I want to lose them on yet. Okay, here's Body Press. Third. As well. I hate you. I can take another turn here. Show me. Okay, that's so I want a Weather Ball, but I don't want them to party shot into Tyranitar, who I'm not even sure they have, to be honest. Like, if I knew that I could... Okay, they hard switch. Oh, they hard switch here? That's Tyranitar. It's Kingambit. Oh, hello. So... If I had body pressed, it would have been so much better, but I didn't go for body press, did I?
What is this, bro?
This sucks because I'm so close. It's actually ridiculous how close I am. I can heal this turn, so I could body press here and switch to Sinistra, but potentially that would mean taking a... I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna sack Snorlax. I'm trying with Polytoad. Oh, I didn't think about that. I didn't think about helping hand here. I'm so close. I am so close. And now I'm dead. Into Lax? Oh, I can win. I can win. How many turns of Rain are left? Snorlax goes down, but it did its job because I went for Weather Ball.
Oh,
Finally,
it's melee anyway.
this thing is in range of Weather Ball. Weather Ball actually can just win this game. Here, how many turns of Rain are left? I have no idea. I should have been taking notes. 2 turns of Rain. So I definitely go into Sinistcha here. My most important Pokemon right now is Politoed. Yeah, that Raw Fissure brought us back into this. But it's not, it's still not over because the Farigiraf could actually beat me in an end game. I think Switch plus Machagacha is totally fine here. I guess the threat is if they go for a dark move and they get me. But I think I need to be a little aggressive here. I still have Hawlucha as well. They go for Fake Out. Okay, I got the call correct. A burn on the Farigiraf would be huge here, but even just damaging it would be nice. I hit both. That's really big. I drop into half. 25% to Farig. It actually matters. Psychic Noise into Sinistcha. Okay. Now what? Am I allowed to click Machagacha? I hate this. I hate it. I'm going to protect then and go for close combat. Okay. If close combat takes out Incin, there's no Chopal. That should do it. Oh my god. Okay. That should do it. I should definitely do it. Okay. What a slog. Oh my god. Yeah, Psychic Noise Farigiraf was actually a huge problem for this team. They go for Trick Room, that's fine. That's totally fine. Although, what happens if they go for Psychic Noise into my Sinistcha on this turn? So I think in this one, if I hadn't hit the Fissure, I think I was gonna lose. Because I didn't really have a way, I couldn't position properly. It's because I was too scared to go for Entrainment on the turn where they went for Will-O-Wisp and Psychic Noise. And it just ended up costing me big time. I was probably also too scared with my Politoed in hindsight. Like, there were a couple turns where I didn't go for Weather Ball into Instinct because I was really worried about Tyranitar. But like, if I just had gone for Weather Ball, I would have done the damage that I needed to probably clean up. So I don't think it was a hard matchup in theory, but I think without knowing the tools that the opponent had, like, it just ended up being a lot harder than I expected. Because I just didn't.
Clutch.
The way that I wanted. So okay, that's gonna be a win though. Not a very clean win.
Sure,
And with that, we are 15-0 with this Fissure team. Fissure one-hit KO Perish Trap team. Not really what I expected for the first day. We're over 1700 and our current placement in the tournament is second overall. There's one other person above us going 15-0. But I think for a challenge like this where the Pokemon I'm using are not necessarily super strong established metagame staples, I think this is pretty good. So let's go. And honestly, shout out to Snorlax. I think that's the first Raw Fissure we had to go for that would have we would have
probably shouldn't spam this.
So honestly, I feel like Snorlax kind of clutched up there. Anyway, I'll be back tomorrow with some more games. But yeah, this has been pretty good. Okay. So this team has a Hisui and Samurott who gets Sacred Sword. I would like to do stuff with Gengar here. Like Gengar would be awesome in the lead. They also have Charizard. So I think I can get away with one-hit KO stuff here. I think I need Incin though, not Sinistcha. But Sinistcha, no, I need Sinistcha. The thing is that Incin's like really good here into the Sacred Sword user, right? Okay, I think it's actually supposed to be Gengar here, unfortunately, but I don't.
Okay.
I'm sticking with this. Yeah, I think that's just pretty good here. Okay, this could also be. It's worth noting this could be coaching on the Sneasler. I need to not let them coach for free. Oh, they're 11 win streak, 1740. Okay. That can't be good. Charizard, Ceruledge are the leads. Okay, well that also cannot be good. What are they doing is the question. Okay, I'm gonna Mega Evolve. I'm going to go for Stockpile here. And the reason is because I currently have Thick Fat. And so all fire moves damage is cut in half. So even though I want to go for just Entrainment right away because yeah, like I want to get no guard on my Pokemon, I think that spending a turn to set up Stockpile is probably in my best interest. Ceruledge most likely has Protect, Bitter Blade, Poltergeist, and it will normally run
that's fucking normal.
The other one.
Problem you are
Here we go.
pointing.
I'm Mega Evolving. I think this may be Charizard X. I could totally be wrong. I also have the Healing of Sinistcha in the back. So yeah, we'll just have to see what happens here. It is Y. Okay, so having Politoed is pretty nice here, for sure. I expect this to be Heat Wave plus an attack here. Here's Detect. I think that's Choice. There's no way to here. Here's Heat Wave. Okay, cool. That's really good to know. I did not expect Scarf.
It is
It should do
surviving.
like 20%. It's not as strong as you think. No burn, no burn, no burn. Yeah, the real danger here is if I get burnt.
Better luck.
Okay, we know where the Scarf is then. Do you think Ceruledge? I don't even want to chance it. I can't chance it. I have to switch into Politoed here. I'm not taking any damage. I think let's keep it that way. I'll go do this in a second Stockpile. This is both good and bad. It depends on if they have Samurott in the back. I think they need to kind of preemptively switch Charizard out here. If they go for Heat Wave, I think if they just attack with both their Pokemon on this turn, I think they're going to be not super thrilled. The issue is, again, that even with my defense boost, they have Sneasler, who hits extremely hard and I can't get rid of very easily. And also they have Samurott Hisui, who is a bit of a problem. So Hawlucha switches. I think this means that Sarah Ledge stays in.
I'm so glad I did what I did.
I don't think I
Oh
dodged.
no.
They're not Scarf. Oh, and I dodged. Okay. And I dodged again. Okay, they crit me, that's fine, as long as I don't get burnt. Why did I say something? They're not Scarf, they're
So
just fast.
surprised. How is he so fast, faster?
Charizard is extremely slow.
I haven't.
Down to Poltergeist.
Dude.
I'm gonna switch back to Hawlucha. I think that if
boosted.
I need to get enough. If I can, okay, they switch out. This is what I expected. That means Sarah Ledge stays in here and goes for
Oh,
Poltergeist.
yeah.
Okay, that's not great.
I guess this one.
Not good. They attack again. Okay. I should do like 60%. Didn't do that much. Okay. Third stockpile. I just need to get no guard active. Everything else is okay, right? I just need no guard. I maybe should have weatherballed the Hawlucha here, or the Sarah Ledge. Should we fake out? Should we fake out plus? Okay, fake out plus Poltergeist. Fake out here. Oh, I could have gone for it.
Oh, bro.
Okay. And now, hang on, one last check. Because I think Sneasler is actually faster. Sneasler, if it's Jolly Nature, will be faster than my Hawlucha. So this is not over yet. What we want to see here is just a nice, clean entrainment move first. Something like Dire Claw plus Shadow Sneak would make my life extremely difficult because I can only ever fissure the Sarah Ledge to deal with it. This is the crucial turn, I think. I mean, I could still get crit and lose later, but I think that like if this turn goes well, my odds of winning increase dramatically. So the question is, who's gonna move first here? Hawlucha in theory should be faster because many Sneasler are not running max speed Jolly, but it's not guaranteed. Sarah Ledge also is a priority move. They protect Sneasler. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna trade here. We go for entrainment. I don't get a KO, which is bad, but only like kind of only in theory. I get no guard up, so I'm gonna lose my Poltergeist here. Cannot miss because I have no guard. Fun fact. Now the question is, can I not fall too far behind on the Pokemon count? Because they do have the Charizard in the back that they can go into whenever they want, remember? So my Fissure
It's
is nothing.
literally faster than everything on my team. That's a
I'm
problem,
going to
bro.
finish it here, and I have a choice to make. I either Trick Room to get Weather Control or Speed Control here, and Fissure the Sarah Ledge because I do want to get rid of it. I think Sneasler is likely to switch here into Charizard, but in theory Sarah Ledge could also switch. The problem with flying types is that I can't really hit them very easily. I think I go for Trick Room and switch here and deal with the Sarah Ledge. I'm actually not that worried about close combat. Oh, I needed to go for Protect. I think I might have just thrown. Yeah, because Charizard comes in. I didn't think about Bitter Blade here. I am going to get a KO, but I think it might be at a terrible cost. I'm so stupid. I forgot about Bitter Blade. I was just using Poltergeist every turn, so I forgot.
Can't,
Protected
bro.
and won the game. Okay.
Damn.
It's a 2 versus 3. Oh, I completely threw this. Okay. My Fissure. Okay. I mean, I get rid of the Sarah Ledge, but it's Sash. After all that, it's Sash. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Okay. Well, that's why it's so fast. And I'm burned on Politoed. Oh my god. I've made every single move I've made incorrectly. Okay. Well, I think I'm genuinely losing now. I go Weather Ball into this, and I go Fissure into Charizard. This is just completely falling apart. They're going to go for Poltergeist here.
Are you
It's looking
serious?
difficult. If I can call Charizard switching out, then I will be in okay shape, but my play is very obvious here. Switch Charizard, switch Charizard, switch Charizard, switch Charizard. Give me a free kill. I've been so good. Okay. There's no other flying type on this team, right? Okay, I get rid of the Sneasler. That's good. That's like one of the Pokemon that can crit and KO me. They protect. Okay, so that's not good. I am so sick of this Sarah Ledge. Sick of Sarah Ledge. Here's Fissure. Hold this. Thank you.
No fucking way. It's like finding a legendary role.
3 versus 2 now. Politoed takes a little more damage. I cannot.
I'm not gonna risk it. I'm just gonna.
So hard.
I should have risked it.
There's there's no way, right? Charizard comes back out. Okay. I no longer have Thick Fat, so this is now going to be doing genuine damage. My win condition right now seems to be to stall the sun out. The last one was Samurott. I totally forgot.
That's
about that.
literally exactly what it is for me.
It's very obvious, but like, what am I supposed to do here? I have nothing else. There's nothing else I can do, to be honest. So this is kind of the crucial turn. I could go for Encore onto the Charizard, but it just doesn't really seem worth it to me. Yeah, because assuming they had dedicated one attack into Politoed, I might have made a mistake. Okay, it doesn't do that much, and they heal. Heal a lot. Should be Solar Beam. Okay, fine. So there's 4 turns left of Sun. It's a 2 versus 2 now. Snorlax hits a 3rd fissure for a 2nd KO. Okay, it all comes down to what this last Pokemon is. Milotic, we're in good shape. I don't think it's Milotic. Garchomp, we're in good shape. It could be Garchomp. Samurott, we're in bad shape. It comes down to whether or not this is Samurott or not, I think. Those 3 stockpiles are coming in clutch, because if I had even, like, 1 fewer, we'd be in huge trouble. What is it? Of course it's Samurott. Okay, it's fine. Might be fine. I'm going to go for Perish Song here. I'm going to go for Fissure. I'm running out of Fissures, that's okay. I don't think I take a Solar Beam, but I'm actually not 100% sure. I think I might take a Solar Beam. Am I being delusional? It looks like a roll if they're Modest Max. Even if they're Modest Max, they have a chance to survive. Attack from Samurott. Okay, see what they go for here. Solar Beam again. Orb's Light. Politoed gets this attack off. Position improves. Politoed is the GOAT. Okay. The burn is making a huge difference here. Maybe that I'm in range of Heat Wave, but I get a Perish Song off. Let's see who's faster reading Politoed and Samurott. That will influence my next play. Fissure fails. Okay, okay, full HP. Who's the turn order? Charizard and then Samurott. So I can't go for Encore here, and there's no point trying.
Don't do this,
I
bro.
pick both because I wanted to go for Encore, but like
Yes, I
we're all
need to
going
do
down
this.
2 turns anyway. Then
Sacrifice and everything.
You know, maybe Fissure was better here to cover for Swords Dance. Do I think they have Swords Dance and Sacred Sword and Ceaseless Edge and a Water move? I don't. Heat Wave, okay. I think because of the burn, I'm going to be in range of this. They have Sacred Sword. Okay, so it comes down to Snorlax here. Full HP Snorlax versus with +3 special defense. All right, here we go. If one of my Pokemon survives the turn, I'll win. They need to get both, which means they need double Heat Wave hit and a critical hit on Heat Wave or Sacred Sword. Heat Wave comes out, hits both. Is there a crit? Politoed survives, but the burn means that it doesn't matter. Here we go. Sacred Sword comes out into Snorlax, ignores defense boost, does not pick up the KO. Here's
Oh no.
Means that there's no like silly baloney that Charizard can do. It's locked into Heat Wave for the following turn. And Snorlax hits its 4th fissure of the match, picking up its 3rd KO. Samurott sent to the center of the earth, a threatening Pokemon for my team specifically, but it goes down here. Samurott's down, Cerulege is down, Sneasler switched in and got deleted. Snorlax is still standing after all of this. 88 HP in a dream. Politoed drops to the burn, but it's done its job. It's put up the Perish counter, allowing Snorlax to have the chance to win this game. 1 turn on the Perish counter. Snorlax is at 1. 1 more attack might knock out Snorlax, but it's not going to get the chance because Protect is going to keep it safe. I clicked Fissure 6 times in this game. 6 times. Opponent 1 minute, 39 seconds on the clock, but they have no agency left in this battle. They've been locked into Heat Wave, a move which could KO Snorlax should it connect. They will never find out. Snorlax goes for Protect. Heat Wave, the move guaranteed hits into the Protect. Snorlax is going to heal a little bit more as the sunlight finally ends. Snorlax may have been able to 1v1 this depending on, well, when and if it got burnt, but it doesn't need to find out because Politoed's Perish Song here doing what it needs to. Charizard goes down, and Snorlax, last Pokemon standing, will be our first victory of the day. Alrighty. That was pretty intense. I think real MVP there was actually Politoed. Yeah. And I want to apologize to Sinistra because I made that a lot harder than I needed to. So yeah, we're 55th now. That's pretty good. Interesting. Okay, so it says now 16 out of 30 instead of 1 out of 15. So that basically confirms that the battles roll over, which I think we knew anyway, and it's how it always worked in the past, but I wasn't 100% sure. Anyway, let's jump into another battle. Okay, so this looks like a Trick Room team, but it's
I
not
can't.
so...
Okay, I should have just.
It's a Trick Room team, but it's also a team where...
This is so hard. This is probably the hardest one
Well,
yet.
the thing is, who's the Mega? Wait, isn't this Mega Kangaskhan?
You should just do it now.
This is Fake Out Last Resort. This is Mega Kangaskhan. This is tricky. Both my modes can work here. I don't know if either will work. I'm gonna try my main mode here because I don't think it's Fake Out Last Resort Kangaskhan. I'm calling that. That seems like a reasonable assumption to make given that there's no other Mega on this team. I maybe could have done Perish here. Yeah, I maybe could have done Perish. Okay. I don't think I even get the KO, but I think Detect plus Stockpile is totally reasonable here. They actually switched Basket Legion out, so I think in the worst case, it's not the end of the world. Into Frigg, okay. I wasn't using a priority move anyway, though. In a perfect world here, they fake out my Hawlucha. If they fake out Hawlucha, I'm in really good shape. Like, surely they don't want to take close combat here, right? And they do Mega Evolve. Okay, that's good to know. Here's Detect. Here's the thing, because I have, Oh, that's so good, that's so good, that's so good. Okay, my position is now very good because I'm boosted. And... yeah, I'm boosted. So it's pretty hard to get
Don't do
me now.
this.
So the question is, who do I fissure here? The
Here
Kang
we
is
go.
probably more threatening. Entrainment into Lax.
I guess I
can
just
take
give
my
it
shot
up.
now. The thing is,
Holucha.
Trigger going up is actually good for me, right? So I think I take out the Pokemon that can threaten Snorlax more, but though if the Trigger has Psychic Noise, it's actually maybe more threatening. Like, my thought process is that I have Intimidate, and I also have Sinistcha, who's really good into Kangaskhan, but I still think I'd better just deal with the damage Pokemon. If this thing has Low Kick, it'll hit pretty hard. Here's Entrainment. I actually could have been cheeky and Entrainmented their Kangaskhan to reduce its damage, but I figured that this is better. Also, Kang has two chances to crit. Here's Drain Punch, that's fine.
Starting and the ending, same painful thing. Fuck's sake.
Okay, it's just regular Psychic. I was afraid of Psychic Noise. So I lose half my health, which is in theory bad. In practice, though, we trade half my health for a KO on their Mega. And Farigiraf just frankly isn't in that good of a position here. And I still have all my health on Holucha, and I have Instant in the back for Intimidate on the Bastion Legion. But I think overall this is going pretty well. And +1 defense, +1 special defense. Sylveon comes in. Okay, I can do something extremely mean.
Yeah,
Ready?
no,
I can
fuck, no.
Entrainment
This shit is a
Sylveon
curse.
and
I
fissure
need
the
to-
Farigiraf. And the reason this is so mean is because Sylveon, its ability to instantly turn its normal type moves into fairy type moves. Meaning, it'll use moves like Hyper Voice and Hyper Beam and Quick Attack and have them be extremely powerful fairy moves. But now, Hyper Voice, a very powerful move, why did that do no damage? And why was it not super effective on Holucha? Well, the answer is that it's not super effective because it's no longer a fairy type move. Because I fissure them, they can no longer switch out. So they have no guard Sylveon left alive for the rest of the game. And if they only have normal moves, they don't have Moonblast, and it's pretty unusual to run Moonblast and Sylveon, they're not unheard of. But if they don't have Moonblast or anything of the sort, then they will never be able to touch Sinistcha, let alone my other Pokemon. So that's going to be a forfeit. Yeah, I think it makes sense. With both Instant and Sinistcha in the back, I think it was going to be pretty hard for them to win. But yeah, that was a nice clean win. That felt good. Top 25. I mean, listen, top 25 is pretty good. Top 25 is, I'm quite happy with that. I mean, we're still pretty far away from, you know, the top of the ladder. We're still, 60 points away, but I don't remember the last time I went in a 17 win streak. Ever. This might be my first 17 win streak ever. Okay, hello. Let's play another game. It looks like a somewhat standard Sun team, but it also has Sylveon, which is a bit spooky. This looks, I would say that this isn't a super favorable matchup. That's my instinct. In large part because of the Kingambit and the Sneasler. I don't think I should be trying for, okay, Perish can work here, but it doesn't work very well against specific leads. Like Kingambit Basculegion would make my life super difficult. It's ambiguous, right? Because if I trap the Charizard in the field, I'm in great shape. I think I'm gonna go with Lax stuff. The question is, who's my last mon? Is it Sinistcha or is it Incin? I think it's gotta be Sinistcha here, because I can't intimidate Sneasler or Kingambit. The thing is, we might be able to assume that the Aerodactyl has the Focus Sash, but it could also be on the Sneasler or the Basque, I guess. All right, this is going to be a tough one. I think this is a matchup where we want to see Charizard in the lead. That's not good. Okay, in theory, I'm kind of in trouble here, right? Because they could double my Lax and I would die. I don't like this. I'm going to go for it. Okay, that's fine. Kind of regardless because I get the no guard up. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. That's so good. Okay. It's too bad I don't have, no, it's okay. Well, okay, I don't think I'm dying to Wave Crash. I'm pretty sure.
Fucking.
Let's see who moves next. We want to know, we do want to know if the Bastion Legion is Scarf or not. Okay, it's not Scarf. That is really important to know. That means you can switch moves. I have no guard on Lax, which is good. They go for Wave Crash. It is into my Lucha. I'll die to another hit here, which is not great. They also, that probably means that they aren't. This probably means that they don't have Sash, because you don't run Sash plus Wave Crash. So I would guess this is like Citrus Berry
That's it,
then?
I'll just go Outreach Dragon. Also this one
Sorry, okay,
gets ended.
that's great. That's really good, because I still have Politoed in the back.
This one
I would
was
love
a
to have
absolute
Fissure, to be honest. This makes sense, because they can't hit me with both strong fire move and... Yeah, okay, this makes sense, I think. Because if they Mega Evolve, then they can't use water moves on this turn. Maybe I should have stockpiled. Okay, it is Mega Evolution. In a perfect world, they just go for like... Okay, what I'm worried about here is Protect, right? Protect plus I take infinite damage. I could have protected both. Maybe that was better. Scout at the sun. I played a little risky here. Okay, that's really good. That's really good. Okay. Here's Heat Wave. Okay, that will do a fair bit to Charizard, to Snorlax, because I have no boost and I have no Thick Fat anymore. It should do like 40. No burn? Okay, and hit the Fissure. Great. 2 mons down, 2 to go. I just need to get a Perish Song up, right? I don't need to win with Fissure anymore. I can also switch to Politoed, Protect, and then go into Sinistcha. That's actually pretty good routing. That might be even better. Let's see if they go for Low Kick here, or like Protect or something, or Sucker Punch. If they go for anything other than Kowtow Cleave, I think they need to cow tug leave my Hawlucha this turn, or else I think they're actually boomed. No protect, that's not great. Let's see if they go for Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch, I can Encore that. I can Giga Encore that. There's Weather Ball, okay. I don't think I go down to Sucker Punch plus. I should play this guaranteed to win, right? I should Encore this, and I should actually stockpile, or should I Fissure? Encore Fissure is fine. Okay, yeah, I mean, yeah, that's gonna do it. Okay, if you want a team, excuse me, that, if you want to use a team that wins 4-0 sometimes, like if you want to complete your dailies, I can recommend this one. Sucker Punch fails. Fissure's gonna take out Cringe Gambit. I think that's gonna do it. Weather Ball plus Protect means they don't have the damage to win anymore. Okay, GG. Another win for me. Okay, 18 wins in a row. That is not something that I have seen very often. Top 15, that's pretty good. 1750. I mean, this is like, for context, in the fall, I entered a tournament with, I entered one of these tournaments and I had Slacking and Wheezing, and I finished around here. Like after 40, close to, I don't remember exactly how many I played, but it was pretty close to 45. I consider this to be a pretty big success so far. But yeah, this is, I mean, 18 wins is just, 18 wins in a row is just not something I've ever done before. So that's cool. I'm sure it'll end soon, but for now, I'm certainly happy, not complaining. I went to the farmer's market and now I am back. You can see people are still playing pretty like frequently because I was 15th, I think. Like that was probably an hour, a little over an hour ago. And now I am 21st. So, oh, Joey Wheeler. Oh, that can't be good.
I guess, man.
It's a mirror match. They have entrainment. It's a mirror match. It's triple ghost entrainment fissure. That cannot be good. So can I do anything about this? They don't have fake out and they don't have rain, so I don't have any speed control. Does Hawlucha kill Hawlucha? Who think it? They kill each other. That simply cannot be good. They have triple ghost. I think I'm going 8th. It's a mirror match. I gotta bring Ensign. Gang, I gotta go with Perish Trav here. Oh, this sucks a lot. Okay. Well, give it a shot. Who else think it? Okay, I gotta lock in because I think I'm about to, like, I think that their version with Fergraph has an advantage, or maybe it's just that, maybe it's simply that. Okay. This is all right. I know it looks bad, but it's actually okay. I have to Parting Shot here because they probably want to switch in Snorlax on turn 1.
Oh man, I want to revive.
Parting Shot here. This should be Snorlax. Okay. I'm going to Encore and disable this thing. Here we go. I could have gone for Fake Out if I wanted, but I thought they might Protect. And the thing is, I have to be really intentional with how I do this. The thing is, they can actually entrainment my Gengar to get out of Shadow Tag, which is not what I want. So I'm gonna Perish Song here. Okay. I'm not gonna be able to do this in 1, but I might be able to do it in 2. Because I basically, here's entrainment. Is it into my Gengar? No, it's into Lax. Okay, that's fine. So now they have no guard. They don't get like after you or anything like that. -1 on both Mons. You know what here? I could actually go into Sinistcha to go for Rage Powder stuff. Oh, I was gonna go Politoed, but I could go Sinistcha and just sack off the Sinistcha. Hang on, Protect, 2 left. Rage Powder, disable, 1 left. Is this better? I was gonna Encore disable, but I actually can trap both these Mons. I'm gonna go Sinistcha first, because they're both Parasonged, and if I Rage Powder them, they're -1 with the Hawlucha. They can't KO me. I'm gonna go Sinistcha. I was gonna Encore disable them, like regardless of whether or not they called the Protect, but I think I can just do this instead. Okay, Protect and Protect. They need to go for Fissure on this. If they need to not go for Fissure on this turn because I will disable them. Yep, they're trying to entrainment my Gengar, but I'm going to go for Rage Powder to prevent them from getting out. And here's Fissure, amazing. So now 2 turns with the Perish counter. This is exactly why I went with Perish Trap, because I realized that if they went with the 1-hit KO strategy, then I could potentially get both kills. And now we know they also don't have Gengar in the back, so I need to keep in mind that there's Rage Powder. There's no Protects. This is amazing. I'm gonna take here's disable. I am faster than Hawlucha. That's by design. Fissure's disabled. Here's Brave Bird. They do make the correct call here. They need to crit me this turn or else they are in big trouble. Hey, they didn't crit. Fissure's disabled. Amazing. Perish counter at 1. And now, okay, how do I do this in the best possible way? I think I want to play, I assume they don't have Gengar in the back, so I assume it's Basculegion. So I think my best play here is to go into Politoed and Protect. I may take a little damage here, but I'm not going to get fissured. And then next turn I can go for Rage Powder and Perish Song and potentially win the game that way, because I need to assume the last Pokemon is Basculegion, so I need to keep Rage Powder active here. Yeah. Let's see what the Snorlax's last move is. Keep in mind these are both -1. I think that the danger for me here is that they get the critical hit on this turn on Politoed, because if Politoed eats like critical hit Brave Bird or close combat, my position actually gets a lot worse.
Nice.
They go for entrainment actually. I didn't miscount the Perish turns, did I? This is the last turn, right? I may have miscounted. I actually wasn't paying attention. Icy Wind. That's new. Okay, that changes things a little bit because now
What's the timing, bro? Twice for twice.
it is technically possible. No, it should be at 0, right? I'm so in my head, dude. What was that? Of course I didn't miscount them. This is my whole thing. I've been doing this for 14 years? Surely I can count Perish turns. I mean, surely I can make mistakes though, right? I'm thinking about the falafel sandwich I got from the farmer's market. That's a little distracting. Who else think it? Sinisha and Boomst. And this Basculegend. I mean, does anyone think that critical hit Machagacha kills my Politoed? There's no way. Here, hold this Perish Song. Yeah, don't care, Rage Powder. I'm sacrificing Sinisha here because we're gonna get into the position that I mentioned where we're gonna have 3 Pokemon, unless they get the 1-hit KO here, unless they have like Leaf Storm critical hit Sinisha, but my Politoed is so good. Okay, this is the end of my Sinisha. That's okay. Good job, Sinisha.
Let's see.
Honestly, Sinisha was the carry here. Yeah. Sinisha goes down, unfortunately. So unless they get a huge critical hit here, which I don't think is super likely. And even if they did, I would still have a chance to win because Incineroar is so good here. Okay, here's Machagacha. Disconnect. I don't think even a critical KO. Yeah, not even close. Did they get the burn? No burn. Okay. There's Perish Song, and now the game is over. Like actually over. Because protect, switch, whatever. Protect is game over. So let's go into Gengar here. We actually haven't revealed Incineroar yet, so this allows me to preserve the information that I have protect, which could matter. Like let's say I play this person's friend, right? I've already revealed protect on Gengar, so it's a very minor tech, but it is still one worth considering, I think. Yeah. This could also be slow Basculegion, by the way. There's no guarantee that it's fast. Last respects. Genjar. Machagacha. Both. This is like not, it doesn't matter, but when I'm in this position where I know I'm going to win anyway, what I start doing is I start thinking about like, okay, I started thinking about how to win without losing a Pokemon, like, or any more Pokemon, because I'm like, well, my Pokemon fought so hard for me. If I can keep them alive and I'm going to win anyway, then I should probably do that.
I'm just gonna catch it directly.
Last respects to Gengar,
I lose damage.
to keep it alive. Top 10 on the ladder, 19 win streak. I think it's pretty good. That was a mirror match too. So you can't really argue I had a team advantage, I don't think. Because we had the same Pokemon, except they had Ferg, whereas I had Politoed, and they had Basculegion was essentially the difference maker there. But yeah, I thought that their lead was pretty cool. Like I haven't done a lot of that where I lead Hawlucha and another Mon and switch into Snorlax. Maybe that's something I should consider. So yeah, I'll definitely think about that going forward. I've just been leading Hawlucha Lax because I feel like I like having Lax in the field. But yeah, maybe there's spots where that's better. And it's also trickier. If I hadn't seen it coming, like, yeah, like it would have been pretty bad. Like imagine I just Shadow Balled in the first turn into the Lax, and I was probably losing. So was I 9th when I last stopped, or was I 8th? Anyway, I'm 8th now. Let's go ahead and play another game. Dude, what is wrong with my foot? Okay. Okay. So good news and bad news, but mostly bad news. I think Rain is like maybe the worst matchup for the team, but the good news is that they have Rain plus Mega Dragonite. My brings are set in stone. There's nothing I can do except these guys. I just, because I don't have Smackdown on my Snorlax, last Pokemon is Scizor and Vascular. Yeah, I think this is a really terrible matchup because I can't fissure them, and they have Sneasler. So yeah, that's pretty much what's going on with me, guys. The part of the problem is that my Politoed actually kind of will often help them more than it helps me. It's not a bad Pokemon here. Like the Special Bulk is really nice for Dragonite, but yeah, like Encore is like not super effective here because like it's slower than everything except for maybe Scizor and maybe Pelipper, but even that's kind of a stretch. This could be bad, is what I'm trying to say. This is what I was worried about, to be honest. This is what I was pretty afraid of. So I have Gengar plus Incin here. They're at -1. Let's assume this is Scarf Basculegion. Wave Crash is a roll to kill, but not a very. Oh, that's only if it's Adamant and not Swift Swim and Adaptability. Yeah. So I think I Parting Shot here. It's a little bit riskier, to be honest, because like if they just double my Instant, then I am dead. But there's not really a reason why they should double Instant because like, if they wanted to clear Instant, they can always just go for. Oh, they actually switched Pelipper out. Okay, that's not what I expected. Honestly, getting this thing in on the field, Mega Evolving, I do kind of wish I went for Shadow Ball here, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, this is like, getting a Parting Shot on this early is pretty big, I think. Let's see if I take a hit from the Basculegion here. They don't protect. And they're probably Swift Swim or their Scarf. Let's see if they flip turn. They go for Wave Crash. Okay. My parting shot. So now they're -1 on the Arch. So I think I kind of am forced here to go for Sinistra. And the question is, should I Shadow Ball and Rage Powder? Or should I definitely Rage Powder here? The question is, should I Shadow Ball and potentially get the Basculegion? Or should I Perish Song preemptively, getting like predicting the switch? I think I need to start the timer on Arcaludon. Please switch, please switch, please switch, please switch, please switch. I could have Shadow Balled. Okay, it's okay. This is the wrong play. Let's say they go for Wave Crash here. They go for Wave Crash. So I think they're Scarf probably. A lot actually. The good news is that they are in Shadow Ball range now. The other good news is that we do think that we have the item figured out now. Perish Song is active, so that's good for me getting rid of the Arcaludon. But Electroshock comes out. They're now +1 or +0. Sorry. This is going to be pretty tricky, I think. Okay. These next turns are going to be the crucial ones. They are faster than me. We don't know if they're Scarf or Swift Swim, but they're probably Scarf, I think.
Why is this so perfect?
Let's just go for Rage Powder and Shadow Ball here. They switch. Okay, I think this is... I'm hoping this is Pelipper. Okay, not good. I should have Protect. Another +1. I think I'm making mistakes. We know
+1 again.
Multi-scale, which is also good. Maybe they're Inner Focus.
Oh my god.
That's multi-scale. 23. Special Defense Drop. The problem here is that in a best case scenario, it's still pretty bad, right? +1. I could have gone for Disable here. It's just
Timing is the shit you'd say.
because they crit me. Okay, that actually makes a bit of a difference. I don't really see a way to win this, is the truth. I don't know.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
I don't have time to figure it out. Sorry, I totally spaced. This is really not the correct play. I was thinking about going for Rage Powder plus Shadow Ball. I think this is going to be my loss.
Oh, we got this. Yes.
So I have Arcaludon gone, but all my Pokemon are still affected by the Perish Song. I could have gone for Disable there. That's what I wanted to do, but I couldn't figure out how to do it safely. Here's the thing. If I let Instant take this, I just don't know if I win. Finish is affected, right? Yeah, actually, this never works because... shoot. I really messed up. I get rid of the Arcaludon, but the problem is Basculegion comes in now, and I'm just taking too much damage. Hurricane, the speed order is wrong as well, unless this is Flash Cannon, but yeah. The thing is that now Basculegion comes in, and I take here's the issue is that I take way too much from this attack. I'm taking almost all my health from this. Yeah, I needed to get rid of Basculegion early. I don't have the health left anymore. That's the problem.
Exactly.
There is one small chance here. No, even then I don't think I can win.
There is no chance.
Still alive, narrowly. It's technically 3 versus 3, but I'm in a way worse spot. Unless they go into Pelipper here. If they go into Pelipper, then it's like maybe doable. The question, if they were Swift Swim, it'd be one thing, but they're not Swift Swim. Here's Basculegion. I think they're Scarf. I have to play as if they're Swift Swim. I think I can't win otherwise. Yeah. Okay, that's gonna be it. Sorry, guys. That's gonna be my loss. Yeah, I mismanaged. It was a bad matchup, but I also mismanaged. I mismanaged things, unfortunately. But yeah, it was a really difficult matchup here. And I think they played really well. Like, I basically, the issue is that I got too many turns wrong against the Basculegion Arcaludon. Like, the first turn was okay, to be honest. But the issue was the second turn, when I went for Perish Song when they weren't already trapped, and I think that ultimately did me in. So I'm very close, is the thing. Like, I'm really, actually unironically close. Maybe they double poly. Yeah, like, they need to do something really bad here. They need to give me Basculegion for free, which they're not willing to do. Yeah, Polito takes this, and then I lose. Yeah, I just took much damage, yeah. But I knew it was a hard matchup, so that's okay, yeah. But yeah, well played. Hurricane into Instant. Yeah, I could have protected, but the problem is Polito doesn't actually do anything here.
Okay.
There were definitely like smarter paths I could have taken through this, but yeah. Okay, GG. Yeah. Ah, man. One away from 20.
Barely.
That's okay. That was a tough one. I don't even think that I don't think I played that badly, all things considered, but I didn't play well enough for the matchup, I think. Yeah. Yeah, Arcaludon plus, ooh, that's a lot of points lost. That's okay. Arcaludon plus Dragonite plus Pelipper plus Basculegion is just really tough for my team. But I also, yeah, I needed to be smarter. I'm more just surprised by their play, to be honest. Like, I think that's the part that I find most surprising. Okay, so this is a team where They have 2 ghost types, so I think this is definitely a Snorlax game. They also have Serena, who I have to watch out for. So I think 1, 2, 3 makes a lot of sense here. The question is, I think maybe I lead with Hawlucha instead and bring Instant in the back, because I really don't want to mess around with their Sneasler. I guess the Serena adds a wrench into the plan, right? Okay. Well, that's actually kind of okay, right? Let's do Protect, Mega Evolve, and Detect here. I might not be able to get my full setup off here, which would be bad. See if they switch here, or if we can figure out if their Basculegion is Scarf or not. Because I'm threatening Brave Bird, that's like one positive thing. But the thing is, if I Brave Bird and they Wave
Oh, this is a nice combo.
and that's actually pretty terrible
come
for me,
on.
because that means that I won't be able to get my no guard off. But because I don't have healing and Sinistcha,
Yeah.
like, I might have to just go for it, because I don't think I'm allowed to let Snorlax take 1 billion damage here. Like, the thing is, if I don't Brave Bird, then you ever Fake Out, okay? So we're not able to learn if they're Scarf or not. Let's see what they do with the Basculegion. They Wave Crash, okay. That's probably not good for me. There's probably no world in which that's good. We could make the hard read, and we could go for Fissure plus Entrainment. Like, it is pretty obvious that I'm threatening Brave Bird, right? Let's try it. We want to see Protector Switch. I think I just lost the game. I think I just lost. Oh my god, I'm so bad. Maybe they're Sash. Maybe that's why they did this. Oh, they're just faster than me, so my move just fails. Do I survive? Okay, well, this is not going very well. Folks, I'm getting cooked. Okay, I can still win this. I'm not even being silly. I can actually still win. I can see how to win this. White Herb? Okay, it's actually good that they're White Herb, believe it or not. They're now Unburdened, though, which is bad. Yeah, that was actually really safe for them then. And I actually didn't really have a good counterplay because I didn't bring Sinistcha to this, right? So it just kind of put me behind. So I'm gonna go for Throat Chop into the Basculegion. I think they're gonna switch Sneasler out. I should have gone for Close Combat, maybe. But I figured if Tyranitar came in, okay, I figured if Tyranitar came in, then like it's still good for me, right? All things considered. I go for Wave Crash into my Lucha. Okay, Brave Bird comes out. Instin's still in it though. Here's why I think I can still win this. The reason I think I can still win this is because if I get the Basculegion here, which I do, like, it's technically a 3 versus 3. The important thing about a 3 versus 3 is that I'm 1 mon away from winning with Perish Song, right? In theory, 65 HP might be enough on my Hawlucha because they're Jolly Nature. This is going to be really tight, like super, super, super tight. Okay, Sneasler's back in. So I have Politoed available as a potential switch. I could also protect both, but I think I gotta go Poly here. It's a shame that they're Jolly Nature and faster than my Hawlucha. It's a pain for me. There's Rain. Detect. It could be Mega Tyranitar. I hadn't really thought about that. Should we Fake Out? Okay, into Lucha, and I guess this is Rock Slide or Dragon Dance. Both are bad. Rock Slide, okay. It hits, okay. Okay, I have a choice to make here. I either Brave Bird the Hawlucha, or the Sneasler, or I close combat the Tyranitar. The advantage of going for Brave Bird here is that I'll get the Sneasler, who I know has no item and no sash. The disadvantage is that it means that Tyranitar survives. I stay on Sneasler. I get another Intimidate down. We're getting closer to being able to win with Perish Song, but I don't know who for sure if that's going to be possible. We want to say, okay, a Mega. Perfect. I mean, I could have close combated this, but I actually think this is better for me because I get the Intimidate down. Unless their last Pokemon is Serena, then things get a lot harder. But yeah, okay, Sand is back up. See if they protect. Dire Claw. As long as I don't get parried, I should survive. Okay, I survive. I get Brave Bird off, so it's a 2 versus 2 now. Maybe this is knockoff. It's actually a fair bit stronger, right? So you'd expect him to go for it. The question is,
How are you killing him now?
Umbreon, or is it actually, regardless of if it's Umbreon or Serena, I'm still in a losing position, right? In knockoff. Okay, knockoff is good. They're -1 on Tyranitar, which is good. Here's the problem: I'm dead to Serena, and I don't have Intimidate active.
How is this happening?
Umbreon would be good.
Can you be faster?
Serena, Umbreon, Frostlass. What? Non-Mega Frostless. Okay, then I'm suddenly in a lot better shape because I don't think Frostless is very good here. That's not good. Fake Out into Tyranitar and Perish Song. And Protect. Okay.
This would be nice.
Frostlass goes for here. It's not that strong without, no, where it's Mega Stone. Shadow Ball into Politoed, okay. Spooky, spooky. 134 down to 91. It just activates, okay, good. Here's Perish Song, okay. Frostlass, then Tyranitar, then Politoed, then Instant. Okay, so what this means is that if one of my Pokemon survives, then I'll win. So it's Protect, Protect, there's 2, Attack, Attack, that's 1. I guess I'm a little bit worried about Dragon Dance, but I don't think Neutral Rock Slide plus Shadow Ball will get my Politoed. So I'll do this. Okay, 2 turns left on the Perish Trap. Shadow Ball, okay, and is it Rock Slide or is it Dragon
kidding,
Dance?
man.
Rock Slide Protect, is it Dragon Dance? It's Rock Slide. I think their last move is to be Low Kick then. Okay, 2 on everything. Throat Chop into the Frostlass. They need critical hits here for sure. Maybe multiple of them. They need to Renatar to crit my Ensign, I think. Shadow Ball, okay. Polytoad is going below half-ish. Just barely. Rock Slide hits both. They need a double crit. I don't get a crit on either. Both my Pokemon survive. Does Polytoad attack here and knock out Surrender with Weather Ball? I don't, but does Incineroar get to Throat Chop? Nope, that's okay. This is the advantage of Perish Song, is that even if you get unlucky, even if both your Pokemon flinch to Rock Slide, it should be pretty hard for them to win. Frostlass doesn't get Trick Room, so I should be able to just protect both my Pokemon and win the game. Very, very close. But I think, okay, I think given how badly this started, this is a pretty good win, right? Like, I lost my carry turn 1, and I got nothing in exchange. Like, even if I killed the Sneasler in exchange, it would have been possible, right? But I got literally nothing. So I think it's overall actually pretty good that I won this. Okay, and unless Tyranitar has Curse, I guess that's the one way I can still lose. Yeah, Rock Slide comes out. Perish counter drops to 0. And I think just like that, we're going to do it. Pretty nice, honestly. Oh, yeah, honestly, good win there. So we'll make back some of the points that we lost. Yeah, good win, good win, good win. Yeah, way too close for comfort. Did not like that. Okay, how many points do we gain? 14. Okay, so we're still doing pretty well. I'll do one more. Ooh, okay, so this team has a lot of physical attackers and 2 dark types. I think this is definitely a Hawlucha team, a Hawlucha battle. The question is, how do I best get my Snorlax set up? Because I'd like to lead with like Incen here. I just worry about the Gambit, right? Is Politoed better here or is Sinistra? Sinistra's healing could be really
I have a
nice,
conflict of interest.
Okay, if I can get an Intimidate off, my position gets really, really good. Do I need Politoed here? Not really, right? It's really good into Sylveon, which I appreciate. Although it's like not actually that good into Sylveon. I'm gonna do Sinistra, I think. I know it looks weird.
What is happening here?
But I think I'd rather do this. I don't love giving the King Gambit a boost right away, though. That is something that I need to watch out for. And actually, maybe I did want Politoed here. Maybe I should have just let Hawlucha. They have a fighting type on the team, and they also have T-Tar. There's a chance that the King Gambit doesn't have low kick, which would be really nice against my 2 fighting weak leads. Okay, it's not a good lead for me, but it's also not terrible, all things considered. I get to get an attack off right away. I get to get a stockpile off right away, although I could get burnt, which would be bad. For +1, that's bad. It should be Strength of the Fallen, Supreme Commander, or whatever it's called. Stockpile plus Fake Out. They could go for Trick Room, I guess. I just don't really expect them to. Okay, here's Fake Out, so they're probably not Focus Sash. Next move is the King Gambit. So Sinistra's either going for Trick Room or they're going for Trick Room, actually. Okay. That's not what I would have expected, all things considered, I think. But it's not necessarily bad for me. It does mean that it won't be as easy for me to set up my one-hit KO strategy, but I have Stockpile here, and I could go for Throat Chop into Sinistra. It's probably not a terrible move. I don't think Incen's in range of anything here. The only question is, should I go for Protect instead? Because I'm like under less pressure with Incen, or I'm under more pressure with Incen here. Okay, they switch out. So that's good because now I can start pressuring Body Press. And T-Tar comes in. Okay, this is okay. Snorlax is at +2. I wish I had Politoed now that I've seen what they're doing. I could have Parting Shotted. I go for a second Stockpile. Let's say they're Mega Tyranitar, and let's say they're max HP. I actually wouldn't kill all the time. I need a little bit of chip, funny enough. I go for Kowtow Cleave. Okay, so I don't think they have low kick. They don't do that much damage, though, all things considered. I want to say they're probably Mega T-Tar, and they're probably Cho'Bull King Gambit. So what I want to do is I want to Parting Shot the T-Tar, and I want to Body Press the Gambit, I think. The nice thing is that my Incen is actually guaranteed to be slower than
Nice.
it is Mega Tyranitar. Okay.
Finally, we're making some progress.
One attack is nice-ish. In a perfect world, this wouldn't be Cho'Bull on the King Gambit, but I think in our world it probably is. Here's Body Press. It is Cho'Bull. You can tell by the delay. But just doing this damage is still important, you know. The question is, how am I ultimately going to get through this? They go for another Kowtow. As long as they don't crit, I'm fine. They're only +1. I'm +2. They don't crit. I guess I'm a little worried about knockoff now, but yeah, it's fine. There's a problem for now.
If also gonna
I mean, that's like the...
pass that anyway critical, I'll do it first.
Correct. See what they go for with T-Tar. It's -1 T-Tar, so I'm mostly just worried about knockoff taking away my thing. Go for knockoff, that's not good. There goes my recovery. It's a good thing I have Sinistra, I guess, but it's still not a great thing. Like, nothing about this is great. What? They're still two.
Canon event.
Yeah, they're gonna switch Tyranitar out into... They should switch Tyranitar out into Sinistra. That's like their best move, right? So I'm gonna do this. Why is my game lagging? Hello? Is it my computer? For you all, is it lagging for you all, or is it just me? I switched T-Tar, there should be Sinistra. Okay. They should go for Protect here. I could have body pressed, I could have body pressed, I could have body pressed. I like knew they might not have it. But wait, what do they have then? Kowtow again. Oh, okay, it's kind of okay.
Let's see, I'm probably gonna die
It's
here.
kind of okay. I'm taking a lot of damage though, but yeah, I think I might be all right. I protect here.
Probably should
miss
keep
my
the
left
rapid spin.
I'm kind of just
The rapid spin really that
my
useful.
build is really tanky. I just don't really have the recovery to like get around this very cleanly. I wonder if they don't have protect. Hey, Lucius Hallucinite, last turn of Trick Room. I think probably what's going to happen here is they're going to go for Rage Powder. 1-for-1. Yeah, they go for Rage Powder. I'm a little bit worried about my health. They have Iron Head. Okay, so I think we're going to trade 1-for-1 here. I think Sinisha's going to take the Fissure, and then we're gonna have to play from there. Because I think they're gonna Rage Powder here. They should at least. I'm gonna go for Fissure into the Sinisha, and I'm gonna go for Entrainment onto my Snorlax, and I think they're gonna redirect it, which is bad. Snorlax has about 40% left. They actually switched Sinisha out, so who's coming in? Do they have a flying type?
Reset.
That's not what you wanted. Okay, they have 3 Pokemon that I can body press to death, but that only works in the circumstance where... Oh, they protect!
How are these all
Okay, okay.
perfectly against what I have,
Really
man?
good. Entrainment into... Wait, they had protect. What the heck? Okay, Entrainment into Lax. I get no words in line. Now I have a guaranteed Fissure. So now Sinisha is in a much better spot against me. And I actually made it through the turn with Hawlucha, which I was not anticipating. I think on this turn I go back into Sinisha and I Fissure again. They have to go into their... They really have to go into Sinisha here, otherwise I will...
We've trained for this moment.
Close combat Tyranitar. Maybe, yeah, I think I close combat Tyranitar and body or in Fissure the Kingambit. I don't think Hawlucha's in range of Sucker Punch. I really don't believe it. We know they have no item. Close combat's a 1-hit KO, so I'm gonna Fissure the Kingambit and I'm gonna close combat the Tyranitar. This is a guaranteed 1-hit KO. Oh wait, no, my Hawlucha's -1. My Hawlucha's -1. Hold on. So I'm gonna Fissure the Tyranitar and close combat the Kingambit. Okay.
One's on clutch.
Instead of Gambit,
Thank you so much.
everything, which is really
On
nice.
clutch. Thank you so
As long as
much.
it doesn't die on this turn, even if I get flinched, I think it's still okay. They can't miss Rock Slide. They do go for Rock Slide, so that's probably the end of Lucha. That's actually okay, honestly, all things considered. Because I can go into Sinisha and then protect and go for switch to Instant and get the Intimidate down. I go for and I hit. Okay, great, perfect. Second Fissure for a 1-hit KO on Mega Tyranitar. You know the funny thing is that Body Press would have done the same thing. But Fissure is funnier, so I'll take it. I do need to be... No, I don't think I need to be careful at this point because I can go into Sinisha. I still have my Instant as well. I don't think their Sinisha ever beats my Instant. So yeah, this is I think over. Okay, and they forfeit. Yeah, GG. Yeah, that was pretty spooky to be honest. But I guess that they bringing three Dark type Pokemon into Snorlax with Body Press was like, yeah, I guess even if Hawlucha had gone down, I might have been okay. But yeah, the Sinisha was just pretty spooky. So now, okay, we're third in the tournament. That's really good. We should be right here once it updates. So yeah, just 6 points behind second and then still a fair few behind first. So overall, I think this is pretty good. There's still a third day of competition, of course, and like not everybody's finished their games. So yeah, I don't know how much more I'm gonna play today, to be honest. I feel like I'm feeling a little tired. I think these games have been more draining. So maybe I'll play 1 or 2 more. Maybe I'll save it to tomorrow. But overall, I'm still super happy with how this is going. Feels pretty good to be up this high. Okay, so what is this? There's a lot of ghosts here, and there's 2 ghosts, 2 flying types. So this doesn't look super good for me. My instinct here is to do Incineroar Snorlax stuff in the lead. I'm a little bit worried that this is Perish Trap. It's Sinisha Hawlucha in the back. Sinisha doesn't look... Is it Sinisha or is it Politoed here? Sinisha's way better versus Rotom, which isn't a huge threat. Oh,
please,
it's
I
not
can,
a
please.
big deal. Sinisha means that like I have... Well, I think Body Press can get through these guys. Yeah, we'll go here, I think. Gengar, this is Perish Trap. Kind of looks like it, right? Faster than me. Kind of looks like Perish Trap. Who else thinking? I think I'll play against Perish Trap. Okay, here's Mega Gengar. If it's not Perish Trap, this is definitely like not a very good play from me, but I think I have to do what I can. Okay, unfortunate. Okay, it's Perish Trap. So, It's not great, but it's not terrible either.
Nice.
I'm gonna go for Rage Powder and parting shot here. Although
I
I'm
knew
gonna
it.
protect as well. I'm not under that much pressure here. Hang on, protect, rage powder, parting shot. Okay, go through protect. Okay, cool. I just didn't want to take a throat chop here. That was my main fear. We go for throat chop. Good to know. Doesn't do that much. I can still probably take a shadow ball, is my guess. We go for parting shot on the correct target. Let's go into Halucha now. I'm threatening close combat, which is good. I'm also threatening entrainment in the Gengar, which is also good. First counter at 2. Okay, I'm gonna go for entrainment into Sinistcha, and I'm gonna switch on out into Snorlax. And if they don't go for Parasong on this turn, then I think my position is pretty good. Here's Snorlax, buddy. Okay, they don't switch. I could have predicted both here. I thought they might switch, to be honest. What do you think it would do with Gengar here? Because I'm not threatening that much. Show me Shadow Ball. They're slower than me. Oh, that's good to know. They are slower than me. Okay, cool. So now I have no guard on the Snorlax. Sludge Bomb. Great. That's okay. I have healing. No poison. Great. Okay, awesome. Yeah. Good. So what comes in here? Arrow? Or Rotom? Or Mimikyu? Or something else? Mimikyu. Okay. So that's a little bit spooky. But it's not that bad, right? The thing is, we don't know what's in the back right now. It's either Arrow, Rotom, Garchomp. Do I think it's Arrow in the back? Not really. Should I double the Mimikyu? Like, I think it's obvious I want to go after the Gengar here. What? I'm not... Wait, what? You're the one Parasonged. What? I'm not Parasonged. Okay. Break the disguise. I don't think I take any recoil from this because I didn't actually.
Useless.
I didn't do that damage.
So he's
Disguise breaking. There's play rough. Okay. That's 2 KOs. So. Okay, they don't switch Gengar out. Maybe they didn't feel like they had to switch. Maybe they lost him on his Garchomp. But even still, it's a little surprising, right? I just shit into the back. I'm in good shape. I'd be really surprised if I lost this. Not to jinx it, but yeah. Okay, Gengar goes down to his own Parasong. Didn't switch out. Who's the last? Garch? Garchompy? Garchie? I mean, all my Pokemon look good here. I'll go. Oh, they forfeit. Okay, yeah. Yeah. GG. Yeah, I guess they didn't actually have a Fissure. So
Wait.
it was kind of spooky for them.
Here
Yeah, I guess
was,
they were thinking about me going for Fissure into that slot. Which I would have if I knew that they didn't have a Pokemon in the back that could switch in. So okay, this is a chance at redemption. It's another Floette team. I really don't know. Do you think there's a chance that I can get through this with Sinistcha Politoed? I really don't like it versus Floette, is the truth. I'm gonna try it because I don't really like Gengar. Kingambit and Dragapult. Maybe Gengar was better here. It was probably better here realistically. Okay, Floette and Sneasler is the lead. So this is pretty terrible for a number of reasons. The biggest reason though is that I'm super dead. So I can protect and Mega Evolve and Detect here.
Yeah.
The problem is what happens on the next turn. And I need to lead Gengar into this. Gengar is actually quite good into this lead. Like on a Charizard team, it could be Choice Scarf Floette. Let's see if they Mega Evolve. It's probably better if they don't, but I expect that they will. I am threatening a Brave Bird right now. The thing is, if I go for Brave Bird, I'm never going to use Floette ever. Okay, it is Mega Floette. So, okay, there's one gimmick that I can go for. Snorlax versus Sneasler. Oh, close combat is more than I thought. I didn't realize it did that much. Okay, then there's actually not really much I can do here. Here's Detect. Here's Protect. See what they do with the Sneasler here. They fake out. Is it Calm Mind? So here's what I could do. I could go for Entrainment into the Floette. Take the close combat on Sneasler, on the Snorlax. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try and clear this Floette because I think I can't win unless I do. I'm gonna go for Entrainment here. There's a couple ways that this can go well for me. There's a lot of ways it can go badly. I'm not even sure if I'll live close combat plus Dazzling Gleam. And they could also go for Moonblast or Light of Ruin as well, which would definitely get my lax. Entrainment overwrites the Fairy Aura.
Okay.
Which is why I'm using it. I think I might need every bit of health that I can get. They might feel threatened by Brave Bird. That's an option, but because basically if I Brave Bird, even if they're not Focus Sash, which they probably aren't, they switch Sneasler out. Hold on. Hold please. Into Gambit. Okay, hang on. It's not like... Okay. So we will get Floette here. The question is, are we gonna die in the process? There's no guard. There's Gleam. Okay, thanks to the removal of Fairy Aura, I will survive this, and actually pretty handily too. If I'd hit myself with it, I'd feel pretty good, but now it's still like not that good of a position, I think. Okay. because I don't actually have it on my own Pokemon, right? That's the problem. I almost wonder here if I'm supposed to switch Snorlax out. I got rid of the Mega though, that is good. Should I ever, is it ever switch Snorlax into Sinistcha here and heal the Hawlucha? Is that like more important, do you think? Because I could do it. Could switch Snorlax to Hawlucha to try and live a hit
Really bad shape,
Brave
bro.
Bird, and then try and Perish Slam my way through the rest. Teaser's back out. Okay, I think I like protect here. Get another turn of leftovers recovery. Go from there. I think protect, Brave Bird, switch. Hope for the best. Take out. Let's see if they go for Swords Dance, because Swords Dance would be very bad. Okay. So then I'm gonna Brave Bird the Sneasler and switch, I think. Now they should be focused on the one hit KO attack. So I'll just switch and Brave Bird. Because now I think that they would, if they expect me to attack, they should expect me to attack King Gambit, right? The issue is that if their Sneasler's Jolly max speed, it will actually be faster than my Hawlucha, which would be pretty bad here. There's a couple ways this goes well and a lot that it goes badly, but there are a couple ways where it goes well still. We really want to get, if we can KO the Sneasler, oh, they stayed in, but they could be going for protect. Say if they're protecting here. I'm back to 105. I'm faster. Are they Focus Sash? Big question here. Focus Sash or no Sash? They're not Focus Sash. Okay, that's another KO that's really, really important because now I can, in theory, Perish Song everybody. The Iron Head. Ooh, okay, that's not great. That's pretty bad. That's not good. Creamarine is the last. Okay, hang on a second. We got a ball game, folks. Switch to Snorlax and Entrainment. This might be overthinking it. Sinistcha's out. Lax is in. I could have gone for close combat here as well. That may have actually, close combat was probably better here in hindsight. They protect. Oh, that's very good. That's very, very good. Okay. They protect. I go for Entrainment. Snorlax is now no guarded. What are they doing with Grim? Gleam, okay.
Very good.
107 and 190. I could go for Rage Powder Sinistcha here if I wanted. Or I can go for Encore Politoed. I think I like Encore Politoed here. Encore Politoed plus Fissure. Or Encore Politoed plus Protect. Both are good. Fissure, baby. The danger is that they're faster than me, right? Okay, I'm fastest. That should be the game.
I would like one, but I know it's not good.
Really powerful water move, like Hydro Cannon. They protect, it fails. Freeman goes for Gleam.
100 for nice.
Absolutely no way. And here's Fissure. Okay, cool. And that's going to be a one-hit KO. We got it set up in the end. It took a little bit, but we made it there. We had to use Entrainment on their Floette first, but we did make it through. Primarina goes down. It's a 1 against 3. And I don't think King Gambit is going to be able to win this one. In fact, it should be nearly impossible. Stockpile.
Hasn't this evolved yet, man?
Alrighty.
Come on,
so
you're not that
day
good.
2. Definitely a lot easier than day 1, but I did expect that as the tournament
Overrated.
goes. Like against really strong players, it's really hard to win with strategies like these, to be honest. But we're finishing top 50. It's not really, it's not the heights that I was hoping for, especially given we were 1770 something. But I think it's still a totally acceptable, totally respectable day 2. So I'll go back for day 3, play a little bit more. I don't know if we'll play all 15 games, to be honest, but yeah. Anyway, that's it for me for today. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Good morning, gamers. I don't know if I'm going to play all my games today because I slept quite poorly last night. Though this time it was self-inflicted. I had a friend who was in the top cut of Hong Kong Nationals, and I stayed up to, help him prepare. But I stayed until 4 in the morning. So, and he got second. So congratulations, Ed. But yeah, so I think I'm just going to I don't know. I haven't taken a day off in 2 months. So I think I'll just do a little bit today and do some of my other work and take a slower day. But yeah, as long as it's fun, I think I'll play a couple of games and see how it goes. I'm really proud of this run. And I feel like rather than aiming for a final placement with no championship points on the line, I feel like I've done what I wanted to do and show off the team. So, okay, so this is the Floette plus Basculegion team plus King Gambit. I've seen a couple of these for sure. I think I just do my main mode. The thing is that Parasol isn't very good here in all things considered. But I do still feel pressured to do it because I don't have a fairy resistance other than this, right? So at least this team doesn't have Sneasler, but they also have dual flying types with Arrow. Yeah, I'll give this a shot. I think the worst case scenario is a Gambit lead, and the best case scenario is not Gambit lead, and not Basculegion lead either. Hopefully they lead Charizard Garchomp, which actually isn't even that good for me. Isn't that crazy? Even the good scenario is bad for me. And maybe they'll lead Aerodactyl plus Charizard. That'd be good. Okay, that's what I was worried about, to be honest. Okay. So this team, okay, here's my thought process. This team does not have a fight, it doesn't have Sneasler, it doesn't have a fighting type. So it's reasonable to expect that King Gambit has low kick here. So what I can do is fake out Mega Evolve and Perish Song here. So they go for Floette here. Okay, Floette switch to Charizard. Floette is Choice Scarf. Floette is Choice Scarf and it goes for Psychic. It goes for Dazzling Gleam and it's Choice Scarf. It goes for Calm Mind and it's Choice Scarf. It tries to trick my Gengar, but it's Choice Scarf. Okay, they switch in, so I have the Parasong active on both of these. It's probably a good start, right? I mean, it's bad, but given my lead, I need to check if the Kingambit's +1. I think I just wasn't paying attention. Flood should Mega Evolve here. Yep, okay, so there's no Charizard in the back. Or if there is, then it's not Mega Evolving. So that tells us that it's probably Basculegion and Garchomp, based on the team, right? We would expect Basculegion and Garchomp in the back. So saving Incineroar actually is pretty important, I would say, because we want the Intimidate for later. Then again, saving Flood is, or saving Sinistcha is also important. Parasong is active. Let's pay attention to the order in which this happens. Obviously, it'll be Gengar, then Floette. The question is between Kingambit and Incin, who's faster. It can matter quite a lot. They go for Light of Ruin, but they go for Gengar. I actually think this is okay, believe it or not. Let's see if this does over 50. It's at 100, hang on, 167 down to 63. So I'll have 104 health left after. I'll have exactly, okay, if they get the exact same roll, then I would die. I'm gonna protect here, and I'm also gonna protect here, and I'm gonna hope that I live the Light of Ruin. I think on Gengar, I wasn't paying, and I didn't pay attention to the Perish counter, although it doesn't really matter on this turn, right? Light of Ruin. Okay, protect here, here. They Light of Ruin there, and they go for Kowtow Cleave. Okay.
I'm gonna lose solo to this Archeops.
Sinistcha.
Archeops solo sweep.
I'm gonna disable here. My question here is, why did Light of Ruin do so much damage to my Mega Gengar? Probably a roll in my favor. I'm gonna go for disable here, assuming they go for it again. They could also miss, right? It's totally possible that they can miss. 104. This is exactly what they did last time. So if they Light of Ruin my Gengar, my God, they went for protect. Okay, that's very good. I disable here.
Thank you, at least.
Okay, here's the question.
You didn't even die.
That's really good. Because I get to KO both here. There's actually a case.
My God.
Or I always protect Floette. The question is, what do I do with Gengar? Because I could switch it out.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, they forfeited. Like, I actually think it was maybe
Thank
correct to
you.
sacrifice Gengar here, which is a little bit
I
weird,
just
but
went, please, for one item.
And because we assumed their last two Pokemon, like, I could have gone for... Nice, 1760. I climbed like 300 ranks with that. That's pretty good. Let's see how things go. Okay. Okay, this is an interesting team. It's Mega Scar. Okay, I can't... There's 3 Pokemon that are immune to ground, so I cannot in any circumstance use my Parastrap mode here. The good news is that this is like one of the first teams in a long time that doesn't have King Gambit.
How many
So I
Pokemon is he left? This is the last one I can try this.
Loud in the hopes that I remember, not even really believing that I will. I need to remember that the Skarmory is support. So if they go with Skarmory stuff, yeah, I need to be. I can't use.
Why did it start with?
I feel like I use Sinistcha mostly as like just to switch in and Daimon here, but give this a shot. Okay, see what they go for.
Right now, I just hope you survive.
Scarf Dragon, maybe no item Talonflame, Double Mega. Talonflame Float is honestly pretty good, all things considered.
Thank you, played off for coming clutch.
Spooky.
Just need to change here.
I definitely Parasong. Do I think they have Fake Out, or do I think they have Quick Guard? I think I'm okay if they even if they have Quick Guard. I'm gonna go Fake Out.
Wow.
Switch Floette out. Okay,
I haven't
this could be a Basculegion.
had a character like you in a while, so.
I mean, it isn't great for sure because now I have to take a hit, which I don't particularly want to do. But trapping these two on the field is actually overall, I would say, pretty good for me. They protect Talonflame. Okay, so I get Parasong up with.
Overrated people.
Come in, which is bad,
That's the one take from my life.
Parasong cannot be that
Ways
bad,
to
right?
heal.
Parasong. I guess the question is, what do I do now? Right? It's Scarf Garchomp. It's Scarf Chomp. The Parasong for the Garchomp went off before the Parasong for the Talonflame. So what I can do then is protect and protect, because now I know that they will lock into Earthquake, and therefore that I'm not in that
sassy.
danger. So could I
There
switch
you go.
If I switch to Sinistcha and protect on this turn, no, it doesn't work. I think I have to accept that Incineroar is taking damage here, which sucks, but by the way, because they have protect, that probably means they don't have taunt. So that's like good to keep in mind.
Get the mini psychics.
They won't break through Gengar's guard.
It's like,
Vanguard. Acrobatics comes out. They're not even bothering with Tailwind here. And Earthquake comes out.
not bad.
Vincent's gonna take a
We need a
turn.
tank.
Fine, right? 2 on both. Garchomp.
You have more potential.
Just yeah, we know that it's Choice
That's
Scarf.
true.
They can't switch moves. I'm not that worried about the -1 on the Talonflame. I'm gonna switch to Sinistcha here. I think it's okay if Incin goes down. It's obviously preferable if it doesn't. We know that Garchomp can't protect, so parting shot into Garchomp is the most optimal play. -1 no item Talonflame. Do you think it KOs my Incin here?
Fine.
Acrobatics plus Earthquake? Like I would expect Earthquake to do like 70 to 80%. Yeah, I guess I would expect 70 to 80. Then I would expect Incin to go down. Let's see what the target from Talonflame here.
Yeah.
Incin. She did a lot. I might go down here.
It has to be.
Survives though, but I could be wrong.
Sorry.
The nice thing is that. Wait, is that even?
I will miss you.
That's really big. That's really, really big. Okay, surviving is huge there. I parting shot the Garchomp here. Okay, the question is, should I hard read the Tailwind? I go back to Gengar.
I know that will be
Should I
more
hard
useful.
read the Tailwind? By the way, the reason Instant survived is because of the little bit of Machigacha healing it got that healed off the rough skin damage. Like, what am I worried about here? They're going to Tailwind and go into Basculegion, but even with Basculegion, like, what if it's like Choice Scarf What if it's not Choice Scarf Basculegion and Light of Ruin gets me? You know what I mean? I have to go Gengar here, but I'm thinking about my next move. Gengar obviously comes in. Like, okay, like, I have to protect both my guys here, right? Well, I don't have to. I could go for Trick Room if I hard read the Tailwind. The problem is if they don't Tailwind. But surely they want a Tailwind here, right? Show me Tailwind, show me Tailwind, show me Tailwind, show me Tailwind. Oh wait, but they might not know that I have Protect on Sinisha. Okay, okay, whew, safe.
Please tell me it's dropped.
Okay. Earthquake, we know they have to go for Earthquake because they are Choice Scarfed. And now I got what I wanted. They got Tailwind up, which is what they wanted, but it's not good because I now reverse the dimensions, twist the dimensions, and it's just still pretty.
Sorry, I should have just misclicked. I should have just done Ancient Power.
Now Trick Room is active, which begs the question: what are they gonna do here? Howlin goes down, Garchomp goes down. We know they have Floette in the back, who is presumably the Mega Evolution, but yeah, we have 4 turns of Trick Room here. We have Full HP Politoed in the back. We still have Full HP Mega Gengar. Floette, and I'm thinking it's Basculegion. Tydragon, actually. Okay. Here's Mega Floette. Tailwind is up for a couple more turns. I need to stall out the rest of this game. I don't think they're gonna have the damage to break through Politoed. That's my current impression. They go Protect with Sinisha. This is not guaranteed because I protected on this turn. If I'd been able to make it through without protecting, then I would win for sure. But the problem is that I did protect. Oh, you know what? I had guaranteed win. I missed it. I should have Rage Powdered this turn. Oh, no, I actually made the correct play. Okay, cool. That's good, I guess. You're probably dead now, though, on Gengar. Oh, okay, I win. I win.
In good ways you can
Wait,
check.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know the answer. Okay, Gengar protects, and let's say I sacrifice Instant on this turn. Protect and do what? Oh, they forfeited. Okay, I do guaranteed win because they forfeit. I think surely this was a guaranteed win. I just don't know what it was. Protect and do whatever. Attack, protect. Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, that's fine. It was basically just.
Wait, access 3D. I should have just done
That's pretty good. Ranking
power.
1800. This is honestly, I'm very, very.
I'm just looking for a
1800
stat
is
boost here.
times, or like probably a little bit higher, like 1805, I think, or 18, like 18, no more than 1810 is enough to win in some of these tournaments.
The one shot.
This one we've seen on the ladder that people are really high up. But I'm super, super happy with this. I honestly might stop here, to be honest. I think this is like a really good place to park. Over 1800, almost top 10. Yeah, I think I'm really, really happy with how this has gone, especially given that I think some of the matchups are harder than others. So double goes double flying. Encore disable potentially on the Sableye. Charizard, Aerodactyl, my loaded Kingambit. So
Bye-bye.
it doesn't look like this is a team where I'm going to very easily be able to do what I want to do, right? Like there's a case to be made for Perish Trap here because I could do these two up front with Politoed and Instant in the back and try and go for like basically if they go with Gengar, go for Rage Powder. And the other option is to go with the Oko strategy, which is way better against. Oh, they have Kingambit as well. Like they could lead Kingambit, right? This is really tough. Sableye could have Encore, and if Sableye has Encore, there's not really a good way for me to get through it, right? If I lead these two and they lead with Kingambit, aren't I just screwed? So I guess I do Snorlax stuff. But do I lead with Snorlax or do I bring it in the back? I think I should have done Perish.
You too.
Because like the Charizard, yeah, it sucks because the Gambit.
That's fair.
Charizard, Sableye, okay.
Honestly,
Honestly, not the end of the world with this. Okay, I'm gonna do something a little bit risky here. I'm gonna entrainment and switch. I'm just gonna accept that I'm taking a hit. I think Hawlucha should take a Weather Ball, surely. I take Blizzard. Roll if they're Modest Max. They'd have to go for Quash here, or Fake Out, I guess. I guess they could have Fake Out. I just feel like a lot of Sableye have dropped it. I didn't want to protect you because I didn't want to Encore. Like, surely the Sableye has
I can do better. I'll win anyway,
Gengar
but
probably has Disable. We just don't
I
want
just
to
wanna,
Fake Out.
I might do my cards right.
That's totally fine. Oh my god, that's so okay. Okay. Will-O-Wisp on the Hawlucha, so my damage output is in theory cut, but the good thing is that I get the entrainment off for sure here. Is good. Really good. Okay, I might lose I think Hawlucha should survive the turn, to be honest. I think they're going for Heat Wave, which was guaranteed to hit both. Heat Wave hits both, that's fine. There's a lot of damage though. No burn? No burn is great. Now I just start fissuring stuff. I'm a little worried about like second Heat Wave here, but or second sunny day here, sorry. But that means also if they Sunny Day, that means no. If they Sunny Day, that means there's no Will-O-Wisp. So I'll get some more healing, and I should still get the Sableye. I hope it's not Sash Sableye. That would be a bit difficult for me. Encore, okay, it fails. Charizard goes for a Weather Ball. Ooh, that's gonna do a lot. That's gonna do a lot. Sorry, Charizard, or sorry, Snorlax. Oh my god, that did a lot. It did way more than I thought. Okay, Fissure, hopefully it's not Sash on the Sableye. That would be really bad. It's Aerodactyl on the team, though. Okay. Wait, is Aerodactyl on the team? It is, yeah. We get rid of the Sableye, which is good.
Maybe it
one of my
would
Snorlax is
fine.
stockpile.
Okay.
So I got rid of the Sableye, but I got burned. I got no guard up. I have Rain active. It's like, it's not terrible, of course, but it's not as, like, my Snorlax has taken a lot of damage. Kingambit comes in.
Take that.
So, now what? I mean, honestly, I'd like to switch to Sinistcha here. I think they're not going for Kanto Cleave into the slot. I'm willing to make that call. Although they could, right? I mean, surely the... Okay, they switch. It's Arrow as the last. Okay, cool. It's not Mega Arrow. They go for a Nerve. They have a Nerve, sorry. So I have no berries. It's not looking as good as you would think based on how it looks. That's what I'm going to say about it. This is probably where the Sash is. I drink the Matcha. I protect Snorlax. They don't protect Kingambit.
I know. I told you.
Anything other than low kick is a problem. Okay, that's good. I have Rage Powder active now. What I'm worried about is Rage Powder dual.
Only be
This
useful.
is probably Wide Guard, right? It's probably Wide Guard. I'm gonna Matcha Gotcha, which is gives me a chance to break the Sash. They protect. Okay, so I hedged. I hedged. Go for Dual Wing Beat. They have it. It doesn't do that much. Hang on.
We're waiting on some two people for some reason. Why are we waiting you?
I think I have 100 health left. I did exactly 100 damage. Please hit Matcha Gotcha. Please, 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 please. Okay, great. I break the Focus Sash. I could get a burn here. Surely I kill 20 something from that. It's enough. Okay, burn. And burn. Okay, burn fails. Getting kind of dicey here, right? I'm kind of dicing. I'm gonna Rage Powder now. And Fissure. And I'm gonna say I hope that they go for Dual Wing Beat, hoping it gets the KO. But at least then I get to finish it out, right? I can also go for a stockpile if Charizard comes in here. Okay, okay. Just we need either Rock Slide to not flinch or Dual Wing Beat to not crit.
Listen,
We need to connect. 107. They just need to not crit this one. I survive. Okay. What do they go for? See here. Low kick. It doesn't work. Okay. Snorlax heals. And Fissure comes out, and this should KO the Gambit here. Now the question is, how do I always win this? Because I do still have this Aerodactyl to worry about, right? Like, I could switch into Politoed, but I'll probably take some big damage on this turn. Like keep in mind I have no Citrus Berry, right? So is it better to sacrifice Sinistcha here? Like, one turn of not flinching wins me the game. I think it's better to
Actually, just thrown up a pool on that.
But switching Sinistcha... Oh, you know what I could do is I could actually sack Hawlucha. That's probably the correct play. Switching... Because Hawlucha has less utility. Hawlucha has no utility. It's burned and dead. Okay, let's sack Hawlucha instead. That's a better play. I'm glad I thought about it. I was definitely about to sacrifice Sinistcha. Sinistcha still has utility left, not only because of Rage Powder, but also because of Hospitality. We're sacking Hawlucha here. This should be Rock Slide plus an attack, is my guess. Snorlax protects.
Do something.
My hope is that even if Politoed never gets an attack off... Perfect. Just can't miss. My hope is that even if Politoed never gets an attack off, I can stockpile up with Snorlax and heal with Snorlax, and maybe be able to
Useless.
my way through eventually. Good to go with Charizard here. Weather Ball. So we've seen Weather Ball, we've seen Heat Wave, we have not seen Protect. I'm worried about Air Slash, right? That's the fear right now. I'm one Parasong away from winning this game. How much does Snorlax body press through to Aerodactyl? So chance to a KO. I think I'm better off Parasonging and stockpiling. I go to +2 and then I try and get the arrow. Politoed's the bigger threat.
Oh my god.
For sure. Also, Politoed doesn't have no guard, so if they miss Rock Slide, they hit Rock Slide, it's fine as long as they don't flinch me. It actually does a lot, like almost 25%. They have Weather Ball, it's into Snorlax, okay. Does a lot, 151 into 45. Okay, okay. So you might think that I'm freaking out. Like, yeah, like of course he's gonna win. He has Politoed versus 2 Pokemon that it beats. But the thing is that right before my first game of the day, I accidentally won the ladder. Patreon viewers have already seen this. But I accidentally won the ladder, and I had almost this exact same position. I had like Snorlax, it was like lowish HP, and they had Aerodactyl and Mega Charizard. I had Politoed in the back. I think it had taken like 1 Rock Slide maybe. Maybe not even. And then I switched and I took a Rock Slide. I brought it in, I took a Rock Slide, I flinched, and then because of a nerve, I didn't have the healing, and then yeah, eventually I just lost. So they forfeit. I got lucky. Politoed didn't flinch. Like, I had a couple chances at it, but I am glad that I didn't need all of them. That's what I will say.
Because
That one, top, that's pretty good. That's really good. I'm very, very happy with that. Let's see. I don't know if we're ever catching the people in first and second right now, but I'm still, yeah, top 3 is really, really incredible. Yeah, we're just barely above this person by like 0.0. Yeah. But yeah, I'm really, really happy with that. I think this team has performed super, super well. And yeah, 3rd overall. This is one of my highest scores in any one of these grand challenges ever. I don't know if it's the highest, but I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, I'm very, very happy with that. Feels really good. Okay, folks, it has been several hours since I last played. Probably 2.5, I had to guess. Let's see where we are now in the standings, because like, yeah, other people have been playing. Well, that's not good. We are currently 4th, so we got passed by 1 person. Okay, but 1st and 2nd are still 21 points away. In a best case scenario, that's 2 wins. I think let's play 1, see how it goes. Let's see what we're up against here. Okay, it's a sand team with Corviknight and a Mousehold. So I think this is, oh, they also have Rotom Heat though. Good news and bad news. The good news is I can Perish Trap everything here. The bad news is that they have 2 Pokemon immune to ground, and my recovery might get totally boomed because I could get Will-O-Wisp and Knockoff. I think let's try for this, is my instinct. Let's try for this. Perish might be better here. Perish may be better. Like, they don't have a single ghost type. Surely that's worth something, right? But Snorlax is funnier. Okay, do I need Politoed here? Yeah, I need oh, that's not right. I need Politoed here because I always need Politoed because the only way that I beat Corviknight is with Perish Song, right? It's literally the only way. Yeah, it is gonna be tricky because my recovery is so limited here. Worth noting, I do have the ability to, oh, they're really high ranked. Okay. All right, let's give it a shot here. I think Perish is probably better. Yeah, I was worried about this. Perish is probably better here. Let's see, are they Trace Gardevoir or are they Telepathy?
the fans won't like it.
Here, and let's
I'm sorry.
the Gardevoir. Should we fake out and stockpile is okay. What I'm worried about with fake out and stockpile is like, I'm worried about getting tricked, to be honest. Is there anything else in this team that could be Scarf? There isn't, right? I'm gonna protect and Parting Shot. It's a little bit unintuitive because I'm not really under that much pressure here, but I think it's the correct play. Okay, they give up the thingy. See what they go for the Rotom here. Just without information, it's, oh, that's really bad. That's really, really bad. I should have gone fake out stockpile. Okay, let's see what they're going for with Rotom, because I don't have any recovery is the problem. Volt Switch. Okay, you know what? That's okay. They're not burning me. They're not tricking me. That's okay. It's okay. It's okay. A Parting Shot. If I, yeah, okay. It's okay. They are probably Scarf, though.
Wow.
We're going to go for Stockpile for sure. And Parting Shot into the Gardevoir. A Volt Switch doesn't do that much. It's very bulky. The problem is that my recovery is so limited. You know what I mean? I need to get 2 KOs here. 2 KOs and I can win the game. T-Tar comes in. Okay.
Nice.
Hyper Voice. Ugh. A lot of damage. Half my health gone just like that. Just Parting Shot. Okay. The question is, how am I going to win this? Because I've taken a lot of damage. I don't want to be healing. I can Hawlucha here to get some leftovers, but I actually don't think that helps me that much. So I go Hawlucha here. I go Hawlucha and I try and do. I think I try and do something cheeky. Go for Stockpile. Took a lot on Incin. Hawlucha's hit by the sand. Gardevoir's buffeted by the sandstorm. Snorlax. Okay. Surely now they're afraid of close combat, right? Surely they don't want to eat close combat here. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go for Fissure into the Gardevoir Mega.
Really
I'm actually train into the Gardevoir Mega. This way, even if they switch to like, they switch T-Tar out. That's excellent as long as they don't protect. In comes Corviknight. Okay, so that's not ideal, but it's also not so bad. Let's see if they protect here. Surely they want to attack, right? Surely they want to go for Hyper Voice. Okay. Let's see if they go for Hyper Voice. They are -1, so they're not doing that much damage anymore, and they now no longer have Pixelate. Hold this for me. The Hyper Voice, amazing. This isn't gonna do very much. 131 to is basically nothing. Here's Fissure. Okay. Problem is I haven't taken the second KO yet, which is really what I need. Yeah, the second KO is where I like. Then I can both Parasol, but yeah, we do get rid of the Mega, which is good. The problem is if I had Sinistcha, if I had Sinistcha in this specific spot, I'd feel pretty good, but I don't. I don't even a little bit. If they go T-Tar, I feel like I go Politoed here, actually. It's Rotom, though. Okay. It's Rotom Heat. Let's assume there's Scarf. Hawlucha, max damage from max special attack, modest Electro, but they're probably timid, right? Because they want to outspeed Bastion Legion, so I should live a Volt Switch here. I think I go for Fissure here and Entrainment. I just say, God, I hope this works. Okay, they might not be Scarf, which is really bad for me, because if they Volt Switch here, that means that they will actually switch out. Overheat! Oh, okay. As long as I live, as long as my Snorlax makes it through the turn, I'm gonna get the KO on Rotom. Yeah, on Rotom here. The Iron Defense. Okay, so it's not over yet. They can now Body Press me, which is not good for me. Here's Fissure, and I connect on Rotom. Fissure with a 1AK on Rotom Heat. Probably not something you've seen before. Unless I already did the stream and I forgot. Okay. And by stream, I mean I'm not even live. Okay, so now I have the Pokemon advantage. The question is, how do I convert it into a win? Okay, how do I win this? I need to get a Parasong off, right? If I get Parasong off, then I can win the game. I'm gonna Body Press. I'm gonna stick with Politoed here.
Oh no.
I'm gonna Body Press, right? Seems unlikely. The next turn, maybe bring an Incin. If I guess it just depends on what happens this turn. I'd like to see a defensive play from them. Here's Rain, so I get... Okay, Protect is awesome. That's perfect. I don't actually get any base out here, but that's okay. They Body Press my Lack, so I survive. I do not. Okay. Because they crit me. I think that crit mattered a lot because I was +1 defense. Okay, so now...
I guess behind. Okay,
I
fair.
don't think I'm fainting
Just lower.
to Rock Slide, right? There's no way I faint to Rock Slide. Are they
Feel
waiting?
bad.
That's fine. I don't care about being punished. Okay, I don't know. There's simply no way. So I take out the Corviknight and I go for Parasong. The issue is what happens if the Tyranitar is faster than me and they get a Rock Slide. Or a crit on Incineroar.
For now, let's see.
Here's Fake Out. Let's see what happens next. Let's see the speed order here. Next to move is Politoed. This is probably really bad because if as long as Incineroar makes it this turn, Tyranitar goes 4. Knock off. That's good.
Take that. Thank you.
That's game. That's game. Okay, great. Politoed loses Citrus, but with the Perish counter active, you discover leftovers. The Perish counter active here should be nearly impossible for them. Genuinely impossible. It's Politoed, Corviknight, Cheetar, Incin.
Good job, team.
Cool. Because all my Pokemon have Protect, so this is a 1-game state. So it's Protect here. Scary game. Scary game.
Oh no,
Using
misclick.
Incin on their Pokemon to overwrite their abilities is not super intuitive. But in the end, it ended up being like a huge.
I thought that was the last one.
Being able to one-shot the Rotom. I'm almost lucky they didn't go for Volt Switch, but I understand why they didn't do it. Body Press comes out to Incin. They Rock Slide. It doesn't really matter which Pokemon I save, but just since we've been doing it for so long together, I typically save Politoed. Parting Shot and switch to Alucha here. I don't think I'm going to be allowed to make this move. Like, I think I'm going to lose both here, but then Politoed will survive. I don't think I'll technically win the game. Oh boy, that was spooky. Yeah, that was really, really spooky. Rotom Heat, surprisingly pretty terrifying. Halucha comes in. There's Body Press into Halucha, actually. So Halucha goes down, which is okay. Halucha did more than enough this game. See if they go for Rock Slide here. Oh. Are we speed tying? I could have sworn that they were faster than me. Anyway, they're -2 now. So Politoed comes back in. Okay. Blaster of Perish. That's gonna do like this to me, I think. Yeah. Corviknight is so scary, and it's so satisfying to be able to just Parasong it and let it go down on its own. It's like one of my favorite things. Okay. Incin is back in. I get intimidated myself again because of my own. I get mirror armored. Whatever, you get what I'm saying. My attack go down. Bye. That's a forfeit. Cool. Okay, GG. Yeah, that was a super spooky one. I think with that we should be within 1 win of first, which is a crazy statement. 8 win streak is also a lot better than I thought I was doing, and yeah, we passed the person who was in third. So just to recap, I will take a break now before playing another one for sure. Just to recap. The latter situation is that I'm in third. I'm right here, right above this M-War profile picture, and I'm 9 points behind these two. You always get, I think, unless the matchmaking really messes up, you always get at least 10 points. So a win would put me above. I'm 1 win away from first place. There are 6.5 successful. I have 8 total games that I could play, and 1 more win will put me in place for now. There's still almost a little over 6 hours left in the tournament. I bet it's Floette, Basculegion, Kingambit, Sneasler, Floette, Charizard, Garchomp, Incin. Okay, so this is Calm Mind Floette stuff, almost assuredly. The good news is there's no Cringe Gambit, so I can do Gengar stuff with Politoed and Sinistcha. This is, yeah, almost assuredly some kind of Calm Mind Floette. Corviknight, honestly, this looks like a pretty favorable... Like, okay, it's a good matchup, but it's also not so easy, right? Because they have Parting Shot Incin, they have Sinistcha, and Floette can do a ridiculous amount of damage, and if they get caught in the sun with my pants down, that's pretty bad. And Garchomp hits a bunch of my guys for super effective. So yeah, I think I'd rather take this than like a lot of the and stuff. Charizard is a pretty favorable lead. Well, I guess this means okay, I locked the Charizard on the field. That's good. The question is, how do I get around to this next part?
Okay, greedy.
Because now the thing is that they are trapped in the field. So I protect Gengar. I should have protected both rather than take free damage on Instant. Oh, that's not what I expected. Okay. Are they going for Throat Chop? They try. Oh, they just tried to. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, so I get the Intimidation on Charizard. That could not have been a better turn one. They don't get thinking I was going to make it on a Perish Song, but instead I get to go for Parting Shot. I end up making kind of the perfect play here. I trap them on the field. My special attack in the room. I can KO with Shadow Ball plus Weather Ball, but I think that I should go for Encore and if I'm faster with Polish, it feels decently likely that that would have been different for super fast. This team is going to naturally 10 points faster. Let's see here. Charizard protect itself. The obvious thing to do here is to Charizard, although honestly, maybe the obvious thing to do here is double the instant hits, but they protect. It will disable Dark Fury and then Encore into Dark Fury. This is not very good. They could go for something like Parting Shot, making it a lot harder. Only if they're faster, so they're just disabled. Encore, and then move. Now forced to struggle for the next 2 turns. Now so, I can charge on this point of damage. That I think I'm going to be 6 games to be played, 6 hours left in the tournament. First. Oh my god. First with 1 KO Perish. Just 20 KO. My god. There are still 6 hours left in the tournament, so I guess for now, first of all, the rankings won't be updated right now. I still would like to see it. I'm first by 4 points. My god, I kind of can't believe that, to be honest. But anyway, there's still some time left in the tournament. Let's see what these players do. They may be in Japan, in which case it's currently 4 or 5 in the morning for them. How it works. I feel tremendously accomplished. Yeah, there's 300,000.
Why is it? Time from just started.
With
What about you? Now I'm upstairs. I'm a certainty that's this.
phenomenal.
Give right to certain ways. Level up with the business release. How we minute.
Take out in the end. But yeah, no, I feel really
Don't disappear. All you have to do is point.
just
1-800-JOIN-JOIN
from the end of the tournament. So let's see where we are. 20 minutes. To my last
Come
game.
on.
And it's currently still
You serious?
and it's updated now. Okay, cool. So currently
We played that shit over time.
we'll check back in maybe every 30 minutes, maybe every hour. That's what we're doing. Okay, folks, it is now 5 hours and 9 minutes until the end of the tournament. So we're checking back in. I have been that's not what I wanted. Okay, let's check Global Challenge. Have we been passed? What? Well, I don't know if we're winning this one. My god. We got passed by 3 people. I guess I gotta play. Oh my god, what on earth? There's no way.
Oh my god.
Simply no way. I got Giga passed. I got Super passed. Oh my god. Okay, we'll do our best. These people are killers out here. My god. Female bat. This looks like a team where they want to set up flow, like where they want to build a right? 1, 2, 3, here. Dragon.
Yeah, I'm cooked.
Because if I do this, I never ever beat Dragonite. I have Pasho Berry, so I actually can fight versus Bastion Legion. Yeah, I think this is a Perish Trap mode. Generally, the rules versus Floette, you need Perish Trap, and also generally the rules versus Dragonite, you need Perish Trap. And even though this is probably not Mega Dragonite, it's still
God.
so I guess we'll give this a shot. Mousel Floette is overall positive for me, right? I'm just gonna take out the Floette and Mega Evolve and Perish Song. The thing is that this is a very obvious move. They stayed in, okay. Mousel gets Faint. Do I need to watch out for that? Like, what are they doing? Are they going for Super Fang? They do Mega Evolve, okay. Okay, so the question is, what are they doing this turn, right? Oh boy. My Gengar feels like it's really well positioned here. If Fairy Aura active. There's no Protect, which makes sense. I'm not really threatening anything here. I was threatening Sludge Bomb, but I guess Mousel could use like U-turn. I'm just not really sure what's going on here. Is that fair to say? I don't know what's happening. That's probably not good for me. They are faster here. So protect, switch, whatever. Protect, yes. I think that's all I'm gonna set up. They might go for Calm Mind here. I don't know if they have it or not. So they do here. I was afraid of that. Nice play. That's not good. Okay, well, now what?
I will take that.
Okay, so that's not good. Not even a little bit. Yeah, I mean, I knew they could have had feint. So now I think I am actually losing for real, for real. So now what? Losing into there's pretty good. I haven't lost, but I do need to find a way through this somehow. Are they going for Fate here, or are they going to go for Super Fang? I definitely go for Disable here with my Politoed. The question is, do I go for Encore? They're playing well. They've made the optimal move every single turn so far. I should have switched Gengar out and gone for Parting Shot one turn earlier. Okay.
Come on.
Encore or Disable. Encore or Disable. Encore or Protect. This isn't a great move. I needed to Encore the Mouse Hold. Okay. They're going for Super Fang here.
Come on.
Is okay, I guess. Miss Super Fang? They hit Super Fang? I think this activates Citrus.
Oh, yeah, bounce. I need to keep track of
I
Pokemon.
live this. I lost. They played really well, honestly. Yeah, that really sucks, but yeah, they played perfectly. And now I just have lost, unfortunately. Yeah. Okay, well, that's okay. Yeah, they played really well. I think it was honestly a good matchup, but yeah, Super Fang was just doing too much work. Yeah, that's okay. They played really well, and I just wasn't prepared. So I think that probably, let's think this through. So I'm gonna lose about 20 points for this. Pain Mouse Hold really good into Perish Trap. How many points did I just lose? Like 20. Okay. So let's say I get 13 points per win. I could still do it, right? I can climb. I could in theory make it all the way to 1900. I guess I mean, I may as well go for it, right? I don't even feel like I was like not like playing poorly there. I think I probably could have done things slightly better, but honestly, against that Mouse Hold set, I think I was kind of in trouble. This is a known team, but the problem is I known that it beats me. So I think the problem here is that Como may have soundproof, and in fact, it almost certainly has soundproof in this metagame. So honestly, if they build a team around Como, it's better for me. Like if they try and play around Como, it's definitely better for me than if they do something else. So I think I do these three for sure. Last Pokemon is either Instant or Politoed. Instant's okay here. I think I do Politoed though. I think I need more for the Como. Yeah, I should play as if it's soundproof Como. It could be Iron Defense Como as well on this team now that I look at it, right? Because it's not guaranteed that they don't have Sinister or anything, right? I might get burned on my Snorlax, which would really suck. If I clear Como and I get 2 KOs, then I can win with Fissure, or with Parasong, sorry. Okay, Sneasler plus this thing. That can't be good. Can I go for Stockpile here? Plus, can I go for Brave Bird? Is this allowed? Like, does the Sneasler, do they want to Mega Evolve and Rage Powder here? Let's see. This is not a super good play, but I do think it's not terrible either. I will not KO Scovillain. That thing is so tanky. There's Mega Scovillain. Okay, great. Good, not great.
This doesn't survive, man. That's a problem.
They Leech Seed Snorlax. That's okay, honestly, because I can heal off, right? I can totally heal from this. And I don't need to win the game with Snorlax. I just need to take 2 KOs. I'm gonna go for Fissure into I'd rather get rid of the Hawlucha, right? But I think this thing is more immediately threatening. So I'm gonna Entrainment myself and Fissure. They Rage Powder. Okay, this is actually okay because I won't get burnt on this turn, which is really good. Although it does mean that... So I don't get burned, which is good, but it also means that I will take a close combat on this turn. So if I get crit, I'm dead for sure. I'm +1 defense. Fine. Honestly, it's okay, right? Let's see. They're going to activate White Herb here. Okay, cool. So I know that I can Brave Bird them. The reason why I think this is okay is because, like, again, I can win this game with Politoed. Here's Fissure. So overall, I would think this is a pretty good start. We don't get burned. We get a little leftovers recovery. I don't have the ability on my Snorlax right now, though, is the thing. So I guess we have to see what they go into here. So the problem with this is that I'm gonna try and clear the Sneasler. I think I want to clear Sneasler because if I get more KO, I have a decent chance to win. I think. Although the problem is, well, there's actually a lot of problems. We go back to full, which is good. Let's see if this is close combat. They protect Como. Oh, that's very good for me. That's really, really good for me. Okay. We're gonna go for close combat here. Okay, really good switch. Yeah, we give up Snorlax in exchange. We Sneasler, which is really
Yeah, this is impossible.
okay. Sneasler goes down. So now there's only 2 Pokemon left. So we haven't won this yet. We've not won this yet. Here's the problem. Is this has got to be Bastion, right? Oh, it's Cringe Gambit. Oh. In that case, okay, surely this puts it into range of whatever it's called, right? Even if it's bulky. Yeah, I'm Brave Birding it. Yeah, they just protected. I'm Brave Birding, and I'm protecting. Because I can't Parasong this thing, but as long as it doesn't go for the Omni boost with Clangorous Soul or whatever. Here's Brave Bird. Halucha actually working as an attacker this game. Como should survive this. No, it actually goes down. It's not super bulky. Or I got a crit. Okay, yeah, it's just not super bulky. Halucha goes down, and let's see if we make it through the turn. They go for Kowtow Cleave. It doesn't work. And actually, now I have a guaranteed win because I can go for Rage Powder in close combat. And they forfeit. Okay, cool. Nice. That was a good win. That was a good win. I think we made some good plays there. Yeah, the first turn I think was really scary, but I think we identified correctly that they wanted to go for a fake out with Sneasler. Okay. So we're a little bit below where we were before. I actually feel like I'm pretty dialed in. I have 5 games left. But if I lose one more, I'm done for sure. I'll finish above 1800. I'll be done for sure. Okay. Sharpedo Floette, Aerodactyl. This doesn't look good to me. I mean, I can try Perish again, but it's just not working versus Floette. But also, Floette plus Sneasler, I cannot bring I'm not allowed to bring my Oko mode. I tried it a ton in practice. I tried to make it work. It just does not work. I gotta be really careful about our Caledon. Although I guess in this team, it's unlikely to be, okay, this could be something weird like Rain Dance Sharpedo.
Yeah, I'm just gonna...
out there, but I'm just thinking that there's actually a lot of Pokemon on this team that benefit from Rain Dance. Sharpedo Aerodactyl. Okay, that's not really what I expected, but I'm pretty glad to get the Intimidate down right away. Unnerve, that makes sense. Intimidate, that also makes sense. I'm just gonna go for Parasong here. And I think I'm supposed to fake out the Sharpedo, right?
Why is
I
it
don't want to
taking...
get flinched though, that'd be bad.
Oh my
I
god.
don't want to get crunched. I can get flinched or I can get crit. At this point,
I lost.
Something goes my way. Okay. Let me get the Parasong off. It's like certainly not bad. They switch Aerodactyl out, so this is probably Basculegion. It is Basculegion, okay. See if they Mega Evolve the Sharpedo. I guess there's no reason for them to Mega Evolve on the first turn, to be fair. They protect Sharpedo, okay.
Nice.
Here's Parasong. So I get the Parasong off, but it's not enough on our own. They really want to lock into a water move here is my instinct. They are Scarf Basculegion. So whatever move they use here, they're forced to use again. I was paying attention that time. Okay, it is Mega Sharpedo. That could be bad. That could certainly be bad. I don't even think this flow really makes sense. They're -1. I don't think that -1 Sharpedo is very far. I could be wrong about that though. They're +1 speed. Just gonna go over here. This is what I expected. It's the other move.
Come on. Why you gotta be such a Debbie down there?
I'm honestly shocked by that. They're -1.
Dude.
Oh man, if I had okay, I had it. And I messed it up.
It's...
Okay, and I know they always kills. No. Oh, this is Sinisha I'm calcing against. Oh, it's a lot. Oh, it's just really strong. I had no idea. Okay, my bad. That's not what I expected. Okay. Is it possible to still win? I feel like the answer should be no here, right? Okay, is it possible? Like, I know it looks pretty bad, but is it even remotely possible? I'm gonna lose my berry here. I'm gonna eat Crunch most likely. Here's Crunch. Okay. Flip turn. Eat the berry. I could just protect, switch, whatever. Just parting shot. Yeah, I got too cute. I'm definitely fatigued. Okay, who's coming in here? I can't trap them anymore, but I could still win. It's not impossible. Maybe I should have parting shot at the other Mon. Aerodactyl comes in. All right, cool. Here's parting shot into Arrow. That's good for me. What else is on this team? Arcaludon, Floette, and Sneasler. I'm just not sure I'm gonna have the damage, to be honest. Perish counter on 1 on Sharpedo. Do I think they're gonna switch or do I think they're gonna stay in? I think I have to hope that they switch here. They go Trick Room plus Weather Ball. We know it's Scarf on the Basculegion. I think they might stay in. Yeah, okay, they switched. I hope this isn't an Arch. You know, like, it's actually possible. If I don't flinch on either Mon, I have a chance. I have an actual, real, honest-to-goodness chance here. That's good, okay, that's half of them. Because both Pokemon in the back don't really like Machagotcha from Sinistcha, right? Here's Sash. Please don't flinch, please don't flinch, please don't flinch.
Wow.
I have a real chance. Like, I actually...
Okay, so there's just like no way I can catch
There's
it.
no reason on this team the Aerodactyl should have Wide Guard. I mean, I need to get a little bit... I need to be a little optimistic.
I'm gonna catch it.
For Machagotcha and Weather Ball, but they can't switch here. I can burn the Sneasler, I can Weather Ball the Sneasler. It actually isn't over. They protect the Sneasler. Are they protecting both to stall the Trick Room out? I can encore that. If they... Oh, I can encore that. Okay, let's see if they hit Machagacha. Okay, good. That's one down. I guess my question is, how much do I do to Sharpedo with Machagacha? 70% to... So likely they bulk. Weather Ball should be doing 37 for kill. Here's Weather Ball. Anyway, here's Weather Ball.
Good job, dude.
My friends, because I still have the little teacup. We know the Basculegion is Scarf. Yeah, they're in an awkward spot here. They can't switch out. They can't really switch out either Pokemon, to be honest. Basculegion is the switch. How much does this take? Surely it's not bulkier than... Oh, it is bulkier. Okay, I'm gonna go for Machagacha here. Machagacha only does about 50% of this thing, so I can't actually burst it down. But what I can do is encore the Sneasler here into Protect, so I don't take any damage. And if I hit the Machagacha, here's Machagacha. I hit both. Amazing. If I get the burn on either, that's great. I do over half the Basculegion. That was a high roll, I think. This thing is like 0 bulk. It shouldn't ever be able to do 62. Oh, 52. I can do that much. Do I burn either? Burn, 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 burn. Madge. Okay, you're locked into this. What are you doing with this thing? Last Respects, I assume? Protect fails. Last Respects comes out. Need to bury those, so I survive. Don't even take that much. Okay, how many are Trickermer left? There should be 2 left, right? I have a 90% chance to win this game. Like, really, truly, actually, seriously. I have a 90% chance to win this game. Because if I hit the Machagacha, Basculegion will go down and I can Parasong to win. They protect, okay. Sinistcha, will you reverse sweep this team? Machagacha is blocked by Sneasler. Does it connect with Basculegion? If it does, I think we will win. It connects. Sinistcha clutches up here, hits the Basculegion, knocks it out. It isn't guaranteed to be over yet, but with 1 turn left of Trickerman, them only having 2 Pokemon left in the field in the game, it should be somewhat difficult, I think. Rain ends. That's actually, I think, good for me because I don't want Rain anymore. I don't want to boost Sharpedo against my Incineroar, although I kind of feel like it'll kill me after what I've seen so far. Here comes. Okay. Here's Incin. We're going to go for Parasong. We really want to see Protect from Sharpedo here. Protect from Sharpedo would be just incredible. However, they could make the read here. They could go for a water move, in which case the game becomes a lot messier. I still am in good shape to win, even if they get the read here. Sneaser's Protect. We haven't seen any other moves because I encored it. It could have Faint, but it probably has Protect, Close Combat, Dire Claw, and 1 more, so I'd expect it to have Fake Out. Here's Intimidate. Does Sharpedo Protect? White Herb activates, so we want to see Sharpedo move next. No, it doesn't. It doesn't protect here. It makes the call. Here's Parasong, but does Sharpedo predict the Incineroar coming in? Parasong goes up.
Nice. Nice.
Crunch. That's not enough. It's not the right move. Fails to do anything to Incin. But is it too little too late? Incineroar, Polysort are affected by Parasong. Sharpedo's also affected by Parasong. Sneaser's also affected by Parasong. But we still have Sinistcha waiting in the wings. And remember, 3 Pokemon left. Both can protect here. Unless they have a move that brings I think this game will be ours, but it isn't over just yet. There's Protect from Politoed. Let's see if they go for Faint with Sneasler.
Oh wow, 6-7.
Incin. Sneasler goes for Close Combat. That's not the right move here into Incin. Crunch into my Politoed. Just in case they have Fate, I think the best thing I can do here is not to miss out either of my Pokemon. Uh-oh. No. Please don't disconnect. Please. No. Okay. Totally damage.
Anything leading to mobility, don't take it MAOIs. High blood pressure and episodes, freeze hot problems and disease and hurt. Before all medicines you take to avoid a life-threatening condition. Don't take mobility if you are or may become pregnant. Side effects will include dizziness, headache, diarrhea, pain, sleeping, falling out, sexual function problems, and sepsis problems. All mobility.
Incin out to Sinistcha and in Close Combat crit and Crunch KO'd, then I could have lost, right? But as long as I've Sinistcha in the back, they can't Faint Breakthrough Protect, so I wouldn't win. Okay, well, that didn't go the way I expected it to go at all. I did not think we were turning that one around if we lost Gengar. Technically, we're still in it, but I don't really buy it. Okay, 1839. What the heck? Okay. Hello, where does Charizard stuff? I don't think I'm supposed to here. What does Ariados do? It's toxic, right? Now, they buffed it, right? Is it 2 stages of speed drop now. I'll do this, I think.
Rough.
Reasonable. Only ghost type. Sylveon's pretty spooky, but we'll do what we can against it. Sylveon Bastion Legion is the lead. All right. It's very spooky. Okay. So I think we just want to go for shield here and fake out into a Sash. We need to get damage on it regardless. They're running right now. So my thought process is basically if they're Scarf, they'll go for Wave Crash. If they're Sash, then they won't be doing that much damage with Liquidation. Gengar's Gengarite. Which should also be pretty threatening to me. Although honestly not that bad, all things considered. I don't need Gengar to win this game. It just is nice to have. Okay, there's no Protect. Here's Fake Out. 12%. They're not Scarf, so I'm not going to get damage. Even if they're Citrus, I'm going to get Citrus or Sash. Especially the tall. I just don't feel like that's that threatening into me. Okay. It doesn't do that much, all things considered. I'm going to go here. I think. Because maybe like, not very that's right. Is there Bastion Legion out? Is this it's Garchomp, actually. Okay. That's spooky. I'm gonna go for Sylveon here. Protect. Hyper Beam. That's not good. There's Parting Shot. Does my Gengar go down to an Earthquake here? What do you think? Who think it? For -1, I'm definitely going to Sinistcha here. Do they have? They don't have what's it called in this team, right? I'm gonna bring Charizard or Incineroar. Right? I'm gonna have to take a ground move, which sucks, but I think take ground move, go for Machagacha, fish for a burn. Totally acceptable here. Let's see if they're White Herb as well, because there's no Sneasler on this team, so this could be White Herb. Okay, it's not White Herb. They Earthquake themselves. The damage actually matters, right? Because I'm actually putting myself in a position where -1, by the way, in the Sylveon. And on the Garchomp. Here's Hyper Beam into Incin. I think I might live this. I might be being delusional, but I think I could live. I live. That's very good. Here. Hey, Machagacha. Is it even worth it Incin at this point? Like, being serious? Can I run the Garchomp, please? No, there's a Pokemon here, I think. So they can go back into Gengar. I don't
That's
think they're
exactly
again here. I go back into Gengar and I Machagacha again. I think they switched to Charizard here. It's Charizard. There's Machagacha. I got a charge on these turns. That's worth something. Can I get the burn, please, on the Sylveon? That'd be good. That actually doesn't really matter, but it would have been nice to have. Okay, now what? Now what? We're out of time. We have to protect both. I don't really like this at all because it means that next turn I'm just in terrible shape. I need them to Mega Evolve. I don't know if they're going to.
Exactly.
I knew it, and I messed up. Okay, but they go for what here? Charizard. Heat Wave?
I play with
Sylveon doing
Cassie.
Or something else. Hyper Beam. Okay. Okay, so I think I can still win this because what I can do here is I can go for Disable into Charizard, and I can Rage Powder here. Because now I might lose Sinistcha, yes, to Weather Ball, but I'll get the Weather Control in exchange. Oh, okay, they actually don't Mega Charizard again. Okay. Here's Disable.
Thank you.
Are they gonna Hyper Beam me? Heat Wave is disabled. Hyper Voice, okay. That matters a lot. If I Shadow Ball Sylveon and switch to Politoed here, or in Rage Powder here, is that okay? Okay, they protect Charizard. This is probably good for me, right? Is it good for me? I'm actually not so sure. They're really playing quite smartly in that they're not Mega Evolving here on purpose, which sucks for me, by the way.
Oh wait.
Okay.
Oh, fucking.
So, now what? Okay, I'm gonna protect the Machagacha. It's a little bit suspect. By a little bit, I mean a lot. They do Mega Evolve. I could have protected both. Oh well. Okay, this is gonna be pretty down to the wire, I think. Still doable, but suddenly looking kind of spooky. Protect. I have Incin still alive. I have Politoed still alive. Or yeah, Incin and Politoed in the back. Here's Earthquake. I'm gonna lose my Machagacha this turn, my Sinistcha. If I'd burned it earlier, it would have been so good, but I didn't. We don't know if it's... No, we know it's not Scarf, right? Yeah, I could have predicted both here. I just got spooked. Okay. Now we get to go into Politoed. And now we get to switch to Incin and go for Weather Ball. into Garchomp. Oh wait, they just went for Earthquake. I could have disabled them, but I think they're gonna predict that, right? The disable's somewhat obvious. Have I confirmed that they're not Scarf yet? I actually don't remember.
Oh no.
Charizard protects. Okay, let's see what they go for here.
This is impossible.
It is Earthquake again. I think this thing may be Scarfed. Is that crazy? Also, do I kill Charizard with Polyshow here? We've taken Mineral and no bulk is 89%, but I don't know what their bulk situation is. The hashtag bulk situation. Okay, Charizard is no longer disabled. Good for Charizard. Bad for me. It's really tight. It's really down to the wire. I don't know if they're Scarf or not, and I don't know how I'm supposed to find out. I'm going to protect in Weather Ball here. I think they're just going to keep clicking Earthquake here. Here's Protect. It is a very obvious Protect. Here's Earthquake. I think they may be Choice Scarfed. I don't remember ever seeing anything that proves to me that they aren't. Okay.
There's no way. They're legitimately
Solar
no.
Beam comes out. Okay. Now they're using Solar Beam on this turn. That's actually good for me, believe it or not. They do survive. Okay, so I guess the question is, do I think that my Gengar lives in Earthquake? I'm inclined to say yes. I think I do. I think I will. I have no idea. It's a roll. It's a roll.
I'm set if you want.
It's only a roll if they're
No
out.
problem.
So I guess maybe I was
That's
making
it.
the wrong plan that turn. Actually, that's my fault. They are. Okay, Gengar, hang on, Gengar. You got me, Gengar, please. Gengar. Oh my God. Okay, but am I gonna run out of rain turns? Because that's a real threat right now, right? Because once rain ends, Basket Legion is able to go for. It's actually still not over. How many rain turns are left? I should have Weather Balled to get the Garchomp earlier, but it's now okay. Gengar survives. It's bulky Garchomp. It doesn't have max attack. How many turns of rain are left? Sash Basket Legion, or like low HP Basket Legion. How many turns of rain are left? 2. So they need a double here. Okay, I should have Parasonged on this turn. They need a double here. Last turn of rain. I'm going to go for Parasong on this turn. And if they go for Last Respects, they win the game. Oh my God, my heart's beating. They got the double, but I countered it. Oh, I found the way to win. Oh my God. Parasong comes out. Rain is going to end here. Oh my God, they got the double. Okay, but this is enough. Perish counter's at 3. Gengar's is at 3. Basket Legion is at 3. Politoed is at 3. So what I do here now is that I go for the Shadow Ball. This forces them to go for Encore. Or for Aqua Jet. And I Encore them on the same turn. Shadow Ball plus Encore here. They have to Aqua Jet or I will Shadow Ball them. Your Shadow Ball, yeah, they know they have to go for Last Respects because I'll Encore them otherwise. Basket Legion goes down. And that was, I think, the highest ranked opponent we've played. My God, that was so close. We didn't even use Parasong until the very end just to cover for Double Protect. We're gonna get a lot of points off of that. We might. Oh, I see. Move my big ol' head. 43 to 45 games. Okay. I'm taking a break. I gotta take a break. I think at this point, the best bet is just to wait till the very end and play 2 and say hope. Because if I play 2 now, people will know where I'm at and they'll try and pass me. I think I have to wait till the very end of the tournament, play my last 2 games. Hope that is enough. Okay, folks, here's the situation. I have 2 games left, which unfortunately appears to be 1 fewer than I need. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. 1 second. I'm going to show you the situation. So, if we look at the battle data, I am 5th or 6th. I'm 4th. Somebody above me lost. Oh, okay. Well, previously, the person who was in 1st was here at 1878. But with 2 games left, there's no chance I can get to 1893. I can't even get
Really?
I'm basically playing for 3rd. That being said, I feel like I have 2 games left. I'll play them out, see how they go. Yeah, but I'm not waiting until it's currently 9 p.m. Like I said, I was gonna wait till 9:30 to try and like catch people off guard. But yeah, since I can't win anyway, I figured I'll just go ahead and play my games now. Okay, it's like a standard team. It has Sylveon. It looks a little bit like a team I've played before. 4. They don't have Sneasler. I actually think that I could justify doing Snorlax plus Halushi here with Politoed and Sinistra Incin. Sinistra's healing feels kind of important. I'm gonna do Sinistra. Yeah, because I think I might go for stockpiles this game. Yeah, okay. Penultimate my game. We're gonna go with the one-hit KO mode. We'll have to see what they're going with here. Gotta scout out for different. I guess they have 2 different flying types, which is a little bit spooky, but Politoed's so good into both of them that it's probably like okay for me. Yeah, I don't know. We'll do our best. We've played many many teams that look like this, didn't we? Right? Charizard, Garchomp, Arrow, Gambit, Basculegion, +1, Floette, Sylveon, Sneasler. The nice thing is that, okay, Garchomp tends to be brought versus this team, or versus my team, I think, because, yeah, well, it's, like, good. But I actually think that versus the Snorlax mode, it's not actually very good at all. Like, Snorlax, Sinistra don't really care about it. In conjunction with Charizard, it can be threatening, but, yeah, I think that overall, it's actually, like, totally fine for me to see. Let's see what they do here. 18, so this is the person, 16 win streak. This is the person in second. Hold on a second. I could, oh, can get Aerodactyl. Okay, hang on a second. Okay, this is the person, 16 win streak. Okay, is it Mega Arrow? Because that would be really bad. Mega Arrow would just totally eat my lunch. Why didn't I go for Stockpile first and Protect? Scout for Mega Arrow. Okay, well, that's bad and also bad. That's very bad. I have my berries at least. Okay, that's not good. It's not Charizard. It's good to know. Because the problem is that I didn't bring Incin into this, right? So Dueling Beat is super gonna eat my health for breakfast. Does it eat my Sinistra? My Sinistra will survive. Is that worth anything to me? Not really. You ever Wing Beat? Okay. This is low kick for sure. Yeah, I mean, I know what's happening. A lot of damage, yes or no? I'm gonna lose a lot of health here. Here's stockpile. Go up.
Why are they so fast?
Health, or +1 defenses. Yeah, I think Snorlax has to be the carry here. So I think I need to keep going for it. I'm about to take a ton of damage for the Wing Beat, but I will survive, which is nice. Halucha switches. This game is gonna be really hard. I need to use Body Press basically to get through it. Fill up a bit. Fair bit. You go for Rock Slide. Okay, I guess they realized that the bigger threat was my guy. Another low kick. Okay. 72 down to 78. Okay, I'm taking a lot of damage. Please don't flinch. Okay, second stockpile is good here.
Samir and Jalen.
Yeah. Now what? Correct and switch to Politoed. Might take a big hit here. Do I kill Mega Aerodactyl with Politoed? Weather Ball? I will if they're not bulky. Which is good, for sure. Just protect from Snorlax. And Wing Beat. Okay, it's okay. Pretty strong, but I am surviving. They crit me. They super crit me. Okay, things are going bad. Who else think it? I fell. But yeah, I needed to. I'm still alive, but now things are looking very bad. I need to clear this Gambit, right? That seems like the most important thing right now. I mean, maybe they're not Choppleberry, but
Oh no, come on, man. Crit.
I'm super losing here.
Like, yeah. I can't even make it.
I'm losing health for sure. They hit both again. Okay, this is getting lower. This is gonna be low kick probably. Okay. Like, I'm taking the hits. Good.
He also has Henry.
Chopel, unfortunate. Okay. I bet I take another one here. The thing is, right? I can never beat this Aerodactyl, it feels like. I don't think I can ever break this Aerodactyl because it's Mega. Yeah, I needed Incin here, I guess. Politoed in the end doesn't do anything. I think I need to protect and switch here, but the turn I got wrong is pretty bad for me. It's really coming back to bite. Sacking off Politoed feels pretty bad because now it means that I actually can't really ever beat Aerodactyl. I feel like I'm cursed to just try and body press my way through, which certainly can't be right. Like, the problem is that all my Pokemon are just dead. Sinistra taking damage is bad. Here's the Wing Beat. It actually misses Politoed, okay? And they low kick. Hold on a second. I think Politoed would still be alive. That's pretty nice. They're gonna Rock Slide here, right? But I don't think I can do anything about that. I'm gonna Body Press and switch back to Sinistra. Like, getting rid of Kingambit is only part of the problem. The real issue here is this Aerodactyl, right? There's not really a world in which I can get through it very easily. I'm thinking like, okay, what could be in the back that would allow me to win this? You know what I mean? It's not Charizard. If I could get through the Aerodactyl,
Come on,
Snorlax at +2
bro.
might two-shot the Aerodactyl, but I need to like, how many turns do I need to get that? You know,
Tell me what the fuck that is.
this play is super obvious as well. They could protect if they wanted. Killing. They might go for well, they missed again. That doesn't really matter. Missed both. Ugh.
Yeah, I give up.
Isn't that significant? A low kick, okay. Still alive. Take about 76 from that. Okay, I get rid of the Gambit. So biggest threat to my guy is gone right now. To my Snorlax, but I still am not in great shape, right? I just don't have the health. One turn of rain left, probably at least one. Also, it's worth noting that it's not a guaranteed KO with Dual Wing Beat. If they're max attack Jolly, I have a 1.56% chance to live a Dual Wing Beat. Basket Legion, okay. That can't be good. Turns of rain left. Okay, now I sack off Politoed for sure. It's also worth noting that I can never actually beat this Basket Legion unless I hit Fissure. So that can't be good, right? I'm sacking off Politoed for real now. I just wasn't able to position it properly. If I had Instant, yeah, well, if I had Instant, things would be different. Okay, here's Dual Wing Beat. So now what? Like, I'm just dead, right? You go for
Fish.
so there's
And swim. That's good.
Here's the plan. I go Sinistra, and I hope that Body Press 2-shots this arrow, or do I go for a third? Hang on, let me think about this. Let's say this turn goes well. I go Protect Sinistra, they Dual Wing Beat. Because I'm out of resources, straight up. I think I need to go. I don't think I can bank on Body Press 2-shotting here, because they very likely have some bulk, and even with only 2 HP, the odds are only 70%. I think I'm gonna go for a third stockpile, and I'm going to Protect on this turn. So I Protect on this turn, and the next turn I Body Press and do whatever. Just Protect, okay. They can also miss. Oopsie, hit the mic. A Rock Slide. Oh my god. You dodge. Basically, the Dual Wing. Okay, they're going after Sinistra. Okay. Your stockpile 3. Okay, so the plan is simple. Okay, now I go for Body Press. I'm gonna try and get rid of this arrow the old-fashioned way, and I'm just gonna go for Macha Gotcha. Or should I'm gonna Trick Room. A Rock Slide. If that had missed Sinistra, oh, that
Nice.
can't be good. That's not good. Sorry, Sinistra. Good effort. With only one. Wait, is there a chance?
Nice.
I probably was close, to be honest, because it's only one stack. Okay, so Sinistra's down. My Snorlax got crit. Let's see if I get flinched. The odds are not in my favor. Like, eventually I'm gonna get unlucky. Here's Body Press. Okay. I do over half. I did need the third stockpile here. So now we have a guessing game of, is Aerodactyl going to protect or not? And it's a very frightening game. Because I have Hawlucha. I've already shown Protect. My intention is to go for Fissure here. I have used Detect already. I'm going to call Aerodactyl to Protect. I'm going to go for Entrainment and Fissure. And we're going to call Aerodactyl to Protect here. Let's see. Okay, I got the call wrong. I could have killed them, but that's okay. Okay, here's Entrainment.
There you go.
Good. I heart having no guard. I heart using no guard with my no guard on. Let's see how much damage I take though. The liquidation shouldn't do that much. Like, the thing is, I'm close, and now I'm less close. That was coming eventually, right? And actually now Body Press might not KO. Just crazy. Crazy business. Yeah, I think I lost. I think I needed everything to go my way to win, and I just didn't get it. Okay, but imagine last Pokemon Sylveon. Imagine I get this turn right, and they do go for Dual Wing Beat. Like, it's pretty obvious I want to protect my Snorlax, right? Okay, imagine they're like, oh, I don't want to get fissured, right? So they protect Basket Legion. They didn't protect Arrow. Yeah, I could have done better.
I should move items.
Is that another crit? Yeah, I mean, it's kind of the fate of the strategy, right? They go for Last Respects.
They always do to mix it out.
Probably gonna be the end for me. I get another KO. I am close is the thing, right? Like, I'm actually quite close. I'm so close. If I'd hit the Fissure, it would be winnable. And like, I'm really, really close. Charizard's the last Mon. Okay. That's not what I was expecting. Protect Snorlax. Brave Bird Basket Legion. Charizard's the last. They Mega to Arrow. Maybe this turn. Maybe this turn they make a mistake. Maybe they go for Liquidation. Here's Brave Bird. It's like, it's very close. I do a lot of damage. Actually, more than I wanted. So I might be in Heat Wave range now. Heat Wave, okay. Miss? No, can't miss. What am I saying? I live. And I get burnt. Okay. And I could have fissured. I could have fissured and won the game. That's crazy. Okay. Well, yeah, I guess I got another read. And the thing is, it's probably the difference of like the defense drop plus the crit in the end. That's probably the exact amount that I'm losing by. I don't think I live Liquidation here, right? I could have fissured and maybe won. Like, plus 3 special events is no joke. I'll go for another Protect. Yeah, this person's probably gonna win the tournament off this win. But yeah, well played to them. I didn't really have good answers to Mega Arrow. Also, I dodged a couple moves from the arrow. And also, I didn't flinch, like, really at all. Like, I only got 1 flinch. And honestly, given how many Rock Slides I took, It should have been more. Yeah, I failed the double. Like, okay, here, let's see if I was right. I feel like if I'd taken out the Vascular Legion last turn, how much does this do? 53 down to 28. I was probably gonna lose. Yeah, GG's. So, unfortunately, the one-hit KO team was not strong enough to beat Mega Aerodactyl. I guess, yeah, I didn't really consider like what would happen if they Mega Evolved. Also, good recognition to them for realizing they needed to Mega Evolve there because like, they brought Charizard. So if I yeah had just a little bit more health, it would have been very doable. Yeah, well played. Okay, I'll put my last game, but well, I mean, I was already unable to win the tournament, even if I'd beaten that player, so that's all good. Okay, my last game of the tournament, and it's against a rain. Wait, a rain? Oh, it is a rain team. It's a Perish Trap plus rain team, but it also is a team with Mega Blastoise mode. I would like to do Snorlax Hawlucha stuff, to be honest. You know what? It's the last game of the tournament. I can't win anyway. I don't have Fake Out or anything. Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not go for a little bit of magic here? Do I want Incin here? Not really. Incin doesn't do anything, I guess. But the thing is, neither does Politoed. Do I want Gengar? No Mega Gengar? Okay, I could lead Incin, right? No, I want to lead Hawlucha. I'll bring Incin just so I can stall a little bit. This feels right. All right, my last game of the tournament. Let's see what we are facing off against here. It looks like a Perish Trap team to me, or like a team with a Perish mode. Blastoise Mega and Gengar Mega are the obvious choices. Talonflame Sylveon. Okay, that's not great. But I have Incin in the back, so it's kind of okay. I will take a ton of damage from anything with the Sylveon. I'm gonna stockpile Mega Evolve and Detect. I think I have gone down before to Sylveon Hyper Voice. Hyper Voice is a roll to kill if they're Modest Max, which seems likely. And they're also probably trained down Speed Me because they're gonna want, yeah. So this makes sense to me. I'll just Detect here. I'm guessing they have Blastoise in the back. It's my guess here. I'm actually not even sure if Detect is any good here. like I maybe she was just supposed to Incin out immediately. See what they go for. Show me Hyper Beam. Show me Tailwind Hyper Beam. Here's Tailwind. So this is probably Hyper Voice. Hyper Voice J. Hyper Voice, yeah, makes sense. So let's see if we can figure out the item from this. Hyper Voice does, I had 267, now I have 191. That actually did a lot of damage. 267 and minus 191. Good, I don't do like any damage. I have 3 KO at best. That can't be good. Okay, I'm taking a lot of damage. That can't be good. Minus 1 on both, which is alright. Let's see if they burn me. They Wing Beat, okay. Incin's taking damage. Here's another Hyper Voice, most likely. It could be Yawn as well. Hyper Voice again. So strong. 155 down to 85. So I will take another, but not by much. Here's another stockpile. I'm going to +3, and then I think I'm just going to start clicking Fissure, because it's a roll whether or not Hyper Voice KOs me. Stockpile again. Fake Out. Maybe I'll body press the Talonflame to take away Gale Wings, but like the thing is, it's still faster than me. It's way faster than me if it's max speed, which it really should be. They switched Talonflame out. Okay, that's actually really good. Blastoise. That's excellent. How many turns of Tailwind are left? Fake Out.
There has to be something going wrong.
Is this the last turn of Tailwind? I think it is, right? +3. Last turn of Tailwind, right? Yes. Who else think it? Last turn of Tailwind. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna protect Incineroar, or Snorlax. I'm gonna sack off Incineroar here. Okay, cool. I expect this to be like Water Spout plus Hyper Voice, I guess. Talonflame is like the only flying type on this team, right? It could be Aura Sphere coming out here. I'm just not that worried about Aura Sphere. We already know it doesn't do much more than a quarter. Spout. Okay, well that's not good. Hello. Incin, I don't think this is saving you, buddy. I think you're super dead. Bye-bye. That's okay. Incineroar did its job. It bought me time for Snorlax to set up. Okay, who should I go after here? Sylveon or I do think the Blastoise is the bigger threat, but I also think that the Sylveon is the one that's the Blastoise is also the one that's more likely to switch here. So I go Hawlucha. I'm already Mega Evolved. They no longer have Tailwind, so this is the turn. I have 3 choices here. The first choice is should I guess it's 2. Should I Fissure Sylveon or should I Fissure Blastoise? Blastoise, again, is probably the bigger threat, but I think Sylveon's spread damage is more annoying. The second question is who should I entrainment? Because I could entrainment Snorlax. I could also entrainment Sylveon and cut its damage, like, dramatically. I kind of feel like bird in the hand here. Snorlax is +3. I'm going to sacrifice Hawlucha. Okay, I'm super sacrificing Hawlucha, I guess. I could have got Blastoise, so that might have been my fault. Here's No Guard. Take over Sphere, okay. There's a chance Hawlucha survives then. We got a quarter of my health, as we expected. Hyper Voice comes out. Let's see if Lucha survives. Does not. So now down 2 against 3. But there is some good news, which is that I get rid of Sylveon. So it is 2 versus 3. Snorlax is about 75% healthy, and Snorlax has 3 boosts. So all of that is positive. We've seen Water Spout and Aura Sphere from the Blastoise. We have not seen Protect, Dark Pulse, or Water Pulse. They only have 2 of those. Normally they'll run Dark Pulse, right? Surely. I guess I'm actually worried about Politoed coming in and going from Perish Song. Okay, but they go for Talonflame. All right. So then, who's the last Pokemon? It's Politoed, Gengar, and Arcaludon, right? Because they can't Perish Song me very easily. If they'd gone into Politoed there and gone for Parasong, I would have lost because I can never beat the Talonflame quickly enough. Okay, they don't protect, so they need to crit me on this turn, basically. See what Talonflame goes for. It's going for Dual Wing Beat into the Protect. Okay, I guess this is Water Spout then. Yeah, Spout comes out. Okay, so that's pretty good. They need to crit me on this turn. Otherwise, I think you're going to have a bad time. No crit. Okay, I'm still pretty healthy. Here's Fissure. It's the end of Blastoise. Sent to the center of the earth. My penultimate, probably my penultimate Fissure of the tournament. One last one for the road is coming up, but yeah, knocking out the Mega in one hit feels pretty good. It's now a 2 against 2. I just protected though, and my Pokemon are damaged, and I can't actually damage this Talonflame very easily. Let's see what the last Pokemon is here. It's Arcaludon, okay. So then I don't need to worry about Parasong. I'm gonna go for Fissure here, and I am gonna Trick Room. I think that's best. Dual Wing comes out into Sinistcha. I don't get crit on the first one. The second one also doesn't crit, so I'm still alive. This is their last chance probably to crit me and win the game. They go for Draco into Sinistcha? Oh, okay. So they basically say, hey, I don't think your Snorlax can 1v1 my Talonflame, and they could be right about that. Body Press, even at +3, is doing at best, it's at best a 3-hit KO. Fissure comes out. I didn't even know that's how that worked. Can I be honest? How much time is left in the battle? 12 minutes. Okay, so I can protect. Do they have Will-O-Wisp? I didn't know Sturdy prevented that. Also, I didn't think they had Sturdy. I mean, I would on a rain team, you would always expect it to be Stamina, so I don't think I made the wrong play per se. But yeah, hang on a second. Fissure is not effective. I've got 2 Pokemon here I can't hit. Dual Wing comes out, Draco Meteor comes out. This gives them another chance to crit Draco. They can't miss because of no guard. Dual Wing Beat's not going to do any damage. The question is this Arcaludon. It's -2 and I'm +3, but a critical hit will ignore all of their drops and all of my boosts. It would kind of be a fitting way to go out, and they're actually, I think, stalling the time right now. I think they've realized that they can win if the time runs out, and they have 5 minutes on the clock. So here's Dual Wing Beat. It will never miss. 184 down to 171. 184 down to 156. It is adding up. How are they going to crit me with this attack? Draco Meteor comes out. It cannot miss, remember. Does not crit on this one. I am taking damage, though. That was like a quarter of my health, I think. I go for Body Press. This is not going to KO. It's a lot of damage, though. They're going to have one more chance to crit me with Arcaludon. I don't think the Talonflame crits will do enough. I'm going to Protect. Like, I think I'll have enough time to win, even if they stall it out. Let's see what they go for here. Protect. Thank goodness they don't have Will-O-Wisp. Another Draco, okay. Okay, folks, this is it. This is potentially... This is the last turn where I can get really, really boomed in the tournament. I'm going to go for Body Press into Arcaludon. There's no Protect. Dual Wing Beat the first one. Here's the second. 136, okay. How much is Draco Meteor going to do? Is it going to critical hit here? It's now -4? -4 Draco Meteor versus +3 Snorlax. This is not a very powerful move. I don't get crit, okay. Arcaludon goes down. It's now a 1 versus 1. Talonflame versus Snorlax. Body Press comes out. Arcaludon only has 20% left. Snorlax's defense boost doing a ton of work here, allowing it to become a decent offensive threat. Arcaludon is down. It's now a 1 versus 1. Talonflame versus Snorlax. We've only seen Dual Wing Beat and Tailwind from this Talonflame. We've not seen the other 2 moves. I only get 5 more protects, but I think it's worth it. Keep in mind that once our health becomes about even, I will win on timer, so I don't think they have time to run it out. They forfeit. Yeah, they understand they're never getting through Snorlax and Body Press. Body Press should have been about a 3 or at worst a 4-hit KO. On no bulk, it's a guaranteed 3-hit KO. And just like that, the tournament is over. It was 45 games, finishing at 1850, one of my highest placements in a grand or global challenge ever. So I'm really happy with that. I think that's a tremendous run. I consider this to be a real success. I'm pretty fried, to be honest. I'm pretty tired, so I'll throw it to me in the actual edited version to a more eloquent outro. But yeah, just like that, 6th overall should be right around here. And yeah, I'm really happy with how this went. This was a lot of fun.
I'll take him, man. No, wait. I wanted to. This is so hard. I have to catch this. Useless. Not worse. Oh man. Okay, cool. Otherwise,